What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Stone and Hyper Show. First time back in a little over a month, episode 22. And before we get into everything, I just want to welcome back my co-host, my partner in crime. Dude, it has been a long time. It is so good to see you on screen. So good to chat to your face. How are you doing, man? Welcome back.
Hello, everybody. In case you don't know me, my name is Paul. I go by Hyperdrive. I'd like to reintroduce myself after
Nice
what
to meet
feels
you.
like a decade and a half of. It's been a long time, man. This summer was an ass kicker, man. This summer, tough. That was a tough one.
A lot going on, man. Absolutely.
Heat, work, all of it, and I think between the two of us, we had all kinds. We had deaths in the family. We had cookouts, fundraisers, all kinds of stuff going on the whole summer. So nice to be back.
Cheers. Well, it's good to have you back, dude. Absolutely. Cheers. Cheers to the Stone and Hyper Show. Cheers to all of you in chat joining us tonight.
How do I sound, by the way? Mic check. Do I sound okay? Do I
sound you sound crystal clear, man. You sound awesome.
Okay, good. All right.
Chat, thank you all for joining us tonight. Appreciate y'all very much. We got Jackson here, got Eric for Galactic Artisan Customs. Good buddy Jacob, Star Wars Collective.
Hey, real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, man. No, go ahead, man.
Speaking of Galactic Artisan Customs, we did Hyperize, the little mini series I have where we feature different artists of all different kinds and backgrounds. Galactic Artisan Customs did his follow-up, his part 2. I just put it on the channel. It's really good. He's got his really cool world that he's doing. So if you haven't had a chance to check those out, they're pretty fun to check out, and it's a good chance to show people what's out there in the customizing community. So
absolutely. And I love the name of it too. Hyperize is so perfect. It's like quick, short 20-30 minute episodes. I love it, dude. I love it. And I'm actually going to be featured on the next one. I'm super excited. It's going to be a fucking blast, man.
I've got believe it or not, so we've got some really fun ones coming up. So you're on. I'm interviewing let's see, we have Cook. He's going to be we've got that set up for next Friday.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
And then I'm really excited also about Carbonates. So Carbonates is going to be
awesome, man. Yeah, awesome.
Vince, so we've got some really good ones lined up. So I'm excited.
Absolutely, dude. You got a whole schedule set up. Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Well, hey, hello to everybody in chat. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Welcome back to Stone Hyper, episode 22, man. It feels so good to be back with my partner in crime here, which is, y'all know I always do my solo streams or whatever, but man, this right here is what started it all, man. Stone and Hyper, baby. So it is so fucking good to be back, man. That is for damn sure.
It's awesome, and it's been a long time coming, and I think we've got some fun stuff to talk about tonight. Tonight's featured topic is it's a hot button for sure, because I think everybody has really strong opinions about what we're going to talk about tonight, for sure. Don't you think?
I absolutely do, man. And we do have the 2-packs we're going to talk about tonight. I figured we'd touch on something that we've kind of been talking about amongst our little friend group with the Chewbacca bowcaster issue. I think we were going to touch on that real quick. I wanted you to share your thoughts on that. And we got a couple other things lined up too. So let me share my screen here so we can all start checking this out together. And the first thing that we've been talking about lately was, make sure y'all can see this, is here lately. Now, me, Paul, and some of my buddies on our group chat, we've been talking about the new Chewbacca and the new Han and how excited we are for new 77 OT stuff and character selection. The Black Series just in a good spot right now. But as far as this Chewbacca goes, we were all talking about this bowcaster, and I know I'm not alone and how gummy it feels. Maybe there's somebody out there who has had the same similar issues. I just know when I was trying to get him, he's got the butterfly joints. He's got the deep cut elbow so we can get below 90, single cut deep hinges. And you can get him to hold the bowcaster and shoulder it. But man, like getting his hand to around the bowcaster, I like warped part of the barrel, and it's like permanently like that. Now I might grab it in a second to show, but what's your experience been with the bowcaster so far with the new Chewbacca Hyper?
So the cross member falls off. You just look at it; it falls off. It's gummy, and okay. I'm gonna say it. I this Chewie is letting me down. The figure itself. I love the figure as long as I'm not using it. I think that the figure is good.
Yeah.
It's good. The Han Solo is immaculate.
Yes, it is.
That is the most immaculate Black Series figure I've ever seen. I think it's probably the best Star Wars figure I have in any line, period.
So Phantom Menace.
This Chewbacca, in my opinion, it's letting me down. It's just like fuckface Luke. You know, I mean, it really is.
Yeah.
It really is. I you know, the bowcaster, you got to get it right. You got to get it right. You can't flub that, right?
Absolutely. My thing with it, man, has been with. Let me go back to the tab. Black Series Chewy. So this part there, it's kind of hard to see, but there's actually a gap between this part and this part of the barrel.
Right.
And from me having to put it into this hand, although the hands are ball jointed and they're soft, so you can get it into that position.
Yeah.
The top piece, there's a slight gap where it's a separate piece of plastic. There's a little gap right between this piece and the outside piece that you can't see with this cross member right here. Well, that piece, me specifically, for me trying to put it into Chewbacca's hand, I didn't even realize I was doing it. I've warped the plastic end of the barrel, and you can't see it when you pose it on the shelf, but like in my mind, I'm gonna know it's there, and every time I look at it, I'm gonna be like, "Fuck, I really fucked that thing," you know. And the way that it just plugs in, I feel like they could have done, because it's literally just a little cutout. It's like a little rectangular cutout, and it just slides right in. There's no notch or anything like that, so it's a little bit frustrating, man. But
you know, and I've got other figures that have crossbow weapons. I have Mythic Legions that comes with a crossbow with an actual real piece of string in it. And the thing is solid. It doesn't warp. It doesn't bend. You can actually pull the string back. It holds its shape beautifully. I have a Masters of the Universe Hordak figure that came with a kitty style one. And then in the line itself, the Saga, no, not the Saga figures, the fun little 4-inch figures that I like. I can't remember. Epic Heroes line.
Oh, right? Yeah. Power of the Force or whatever. Epic. Yeah.
They nailed. Chewbacca comes with a big oversized blaster, but it's rock solid. Why can't they just use the plastic and make that thing with it? You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. The inconsistency on this figure just drives me crazy. It's like all they had to do, they had one job, just nail the bowcaster, right? And I've said it before. In my opinion, it's such a letdown. I don't even think it's going in my top 12 of the year, to be honest with you. That's how I feel about it.
Damn. That's crazy, dude. That's so the bowcaster, even though you love the figure so much, the bowcaster being so gummy is that it's that much of a bummer to you. I'm not judging. I'm literally just asking.
Yeah, because you know, from when I was a kid, 5 years old, the very first picture of Star Wars you ever saw was that classic close-up of Han and Chewie. Chewie's got the bowcaster, Han's got his, right? Yep. Everybody knows that classic picture.
Oh yeah, man.
You know, and it's like all you had to do was just make me just let me do that. Just let me do that without the goddamn thing falling apart. Right. Yeah. And I don't know. It's a big bummer, man. Chewie has the bowcaster. Come on. Right.
Yeah. No, I'm with you, man. It is how gummy it is. It was, and I was just fiddling with it the other day. And then when you said it, I was like, yeah, you know what? I was having the same fucking issues. And then I was thinking about my warped ass barrel from me trying to put it into his left hand so he could like support it and shoulder it. And I just, ever since then, man, I just really messed it up. You can't, it's not a big deal. You can't tell. Like if somebody who didn't know, you probably look at it and just thought it was made that way. But like I said earlier, in my head, I know it's there. Mom, thank you for the super chat. Love you. Yeah. And Jacob had said, just face fuck Luke is a heavy statement. Yikes, is that really that bad? Bowcaster aside. How do you feel about that?
So, you know, I think with characters, you know, so there's characters in the line that you can take some liberties with, or you maybe can cut some corners with some third tier character or something. But Chewbacca, Luke, Han, Leia, like, you know, Obi-Wan, you've got to nail it. You've just got to nail it because those are the faces of the franchise. So a kid, you know, if a kid were to pick up this Chewbacca, and or play with it, and the weapon just falls apart. That's a big quality control issue, and maybe something that might prevent that kid from ever picking up another Star Wars figure again, or something like that. That's how I feel about it. And again, the Han is so good that to me, they're a set. They're a set of figures, even though they come separately. So how is the quality on that particular accessory so lacking when it's compared to its counterpart?
That's fair. That's a very because why would they put all this time into making a brand new Chewbacca head to toe, no reuse, literally a definitive Chewbacca, man? The only thing I would change is adding thigh swivel, of course, but and then you give us a slack gummy, but just you were so close to perfection. And in my eyes, I can look past that, and I appreciate your willingness to nitpick that and be like, no, I'm not. I'm holding my ground. I feel like that's something that they should have gotten right the first fucking time around.
Right.
I'm a little more tolerant of it, and I feel like, man, I'm just so in love with the Peter Mayhew blue eyes and the fucking sculpt of the hair and the paint gradients from that light brown to the dark brown. The new sculpt, having a Chewbacca that goes less than 90 degrees at the elbow is just such a breath of fresh air, dude. I know you love the figure, but I just love it so much that I can just look straight past that bowcaster. Although it is fucking annoying and it should have been cast in a much stronger, dude, all the clone trooper blasters, they're in a nice, very sturdy plat. The archive one is actually decently sturdy and has some, but this one here just has a little too much give to it. And I don't know, man, but overall, I'm infatuated with it. I love it so much. It's gonna be really hard. I think I'm gonna have to cheat with Han and Chewie and have them be in the same spot. I don't feel like you can talk about one without the other. I'm gonna cheat like fuck, dude. I want to cheat like fuck in my top 10 this year, dude.
Well, I feel you can do that because it's Han and Chewie are. Come on,
they do Batman and Rob. Yes, dude.
Right,
yes.
Exactly. Right.
I'll
give you a mulligan on that. Yeah.
I just wanted to. I wanted to chat about that real quick. There is something else that I wanted to talk about as well, though, and just some quick Black Series news, which we kind of all knew this was coming because obviously Hasbro told us about it, but we actually got confirmed news today at Canada Fan Expo today that we got to look at the promo shots for the single release of Anakin and Obi-Wan, and as we thought and kind of assumed, they do not come with their robes or alt heads or alt hand. They don't come with anything but their lightsaber, which is, I was trying to be optimistic and try to hope that they would at least throw in the open hand or something, but it doesn't look like we got, unless they're hiding something in the package and they're waiting until they try to pull a red and black box Qui-Gon and not tell anybody that there's a hand in there. You have to find out when you open it, but I doubt that's going to be the case with these two. But it is cool to see these characters re-released. These were two of the earliest figures in the Orange line. This is what started it all in 2013, and to see them finally come back around and giving us an update on this representation for the two of the most, let alone iconic characters in cinema, but also very desirable characters in an action figure line. This was so far overdue, man, and it's just seeing Revenge of the Sith subline on that box hyper. It does something to me, dude. Something really special. Getting to see them just seeing a new hope on the Chewie and Han, seeing a new hope on that. It just does something special to me, dude. And I get excited when I'm like, man, a new hope. I cannot wait till in 3, 4, 5 years when they're trying to do fucking goddamn Zutton or fucking, random ass more. I just can't wait, man. I hope we get to that point. I feel like with the direction it's going, it could get there. But it doesn't come with the robe any. What? How do you feel about this, man? Are you gonna try to hold out for the SDCC set? I know your kind of feelings on that, and feel free to touch on that again. But are these two that you would be like, fuck it for now, I'll just pick these up? Or how are you feeling about this specifically, man?
Well, I think we're all worried that we're going to open these figures up and the lightsabers are going to be limp after the Chewbacca bowcaster thing, right? I mean, if they do that, oh my God, if they use cheesy plastic for this, But what I would say is, again, we knew this was coming. I was not optimistic that they would put anything extra at all. But, in interestingly, you just reviewed your very first GI Joe classified figure
I
this past
did.
week, which, by the way, you had to pick me up off the floor whenever I saw that. I was like, he just dropped a GI Joe.
It was fun. It was a cool figure.
Now you can confirm with your own two eyes they can't fill that box up anymore.
Yeah.
Like, we got chainsaws, laser guns, flamethrowers, chess pieces, alternate heads, alternate arms, like 6 different weapons. Like, Obi-Wan can't come with the unignited hilt. Like, okay, I get it. I get it. It's fine. I'm just happy that we can at least get the figures at a reasonable price, you know?
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, because I think this is going to be where 90% of us are going to get. These are going to be the Anakin and Obi-Wan figures that we get because that other set isn't going to be available. So it's kind of like it's bittersweet, right? So, you know, we're getting the figures, but we're not getting the figures. We're getting like it's kind of like when you go to what's that, like Five Below or something, or like Dollar General, and they have the Star Wars figure, but like the lightsabers molded into the hand, and you're like, oh. Right? Like,
oh shit, here we go.
It's almost exactly what you want.
Almost cool, but not quite.
Right. But I'll take them. I'm going to take them. I'm going to love them. I don't mess around too much with all the different hands anyways. And besides, I've got SH Figure Arts hands that could probably
fudge in for that.
Yeah, a little bit. So, yeah.
It's just, at the same time, it's like, you know, they just did the set. They have the sculpt for it. Why not just throw it in? Like you were saying with the G.I. Joe thing, that Iron Grenadier, that box was filled top to bottom, side to side with accessories. And I'm tired of hearing about Hasbro talking about licensing for Star Wars.
Oh, it's nonsense.
Yo, I'm over it, dude. And I used to give them the benefit of the doubt, and I would argue that point when people would talk about, oh, we need more accessories. Like, well, licensing is expensive. That's probably something that comes up into consideration with budgeting. And now I'm just like, because then we saw those Skeleton Crew figures, and all of those kids came with fucking flashlights that were painted, backpacks, little data pads. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, the A New Hope Leia, she could have come with the Death Star plan, the little Death Star disc, something.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Or Anakin with a pod racer. There's so many things, man, you know?
The Ahsoka figures, Balin and Shin, right? What was it? 2 months later, they re-release it with the cloaks. It was the same thing.
Yes.
For the same money. Like, enough already.
It's funny that you said that right when Phantom Menace Dennis comments a year from now they will re-release the same figures with the cloak, and you're probably fucking right. And just like you were saying with the fucking Balin Shin situation, it's ridiculous, man. Right. Mercenary Kenobi, exactly, dude.
Right.
That was what.
Yeah.
Shin and Balin mercenary. Now you get the cloaks. Crazy,
it's gonna be that all day long, and you know, we'll see these figures again. Then there'll be the archive release, and they'll do updated paint, or you know, all those things. All right,
yeah.
I'm hoping that really what I'd like to see is take these figures and then just put some new character heads on them and some alien sculpts and things. You know, I mean, at least we have the buck for that now. So
absolutely, man.
Yeah.
So what do you want to go through a quick treat your shelf? That is pretty much all for the news for tonight for Black Series. So I was going to ask you, Hyper, since it's your first night back, man, I kind of want you to run the show, see how you're feeling, get off your vibe.
Oh,
do you want to do a treat yourself, or do you want to do Watto's workbench and maybe show off the outpost? What do you want to do first?
I'm going to hold off on the outpost because I ripped out a large section of it today, and I'm redoing some of it, and it's way better. So
cool, awesome, man.
The first segment is going to be up and running Monday or Tuesday of this week, the first part of that build. So I'm excited about releasing.
Okay, man.
So
awesome.
And man. I also got way too close to my table saw blade today, and we almost had a catastrophe.
Oh shit!
So, yeah, man, I nipped my thumb, and but anyways,
yeah.
So, no,
okay,
but yeah.
Man.
So if you're into customizing and diorama building, I've got a really interesting project going on called Outpost, and it's going to be a diorama build series, and I'm really liking the way this one is coming together. And just to give you an idea, it's about the Trade Federation and the Separatists. It's not everybody does clones and the Army of the Republic and all of this. This is the starker side, the Separatist side of things. So I'm excited about that. And it's 4-inch scale. So that'll be out Monday or Tuesday for part 1.
Awesome, man.
Yeah. And by the way, speaking of, so I wanted to take a moment, and I don't know if is Unk in chat yet? Is Doug in chat? I haven't seen him pop up yet.
I don't think Doug's in chat. I haven't seen him yet, but we do have HowlrunnerBase here. What is up, dude?
So I have
man?
I have created something for Doug, and I'm getting it out to him this week. Something special. He's been waiting and waiting, and I wanted to make sure he understands I did not forget him. It's just been a while, and I've got something really cool that I'm going to send to him.
Awesome,
so
man.
that'll be out. So if he sees this, great. But yeah.
Oh, no, I was just say real quick, if you haven't already, hit that like button, and be sure if it's your first time here, please be sure to go show Hyperdrive some love on his channel after the stream as well. That's all I was going to say, man. What were you about to say something, weren't you?
Oh yeah. Well, first of all, hello, Mama Mando, Jackson, GenXBrian, everybody. Hello, everybody. It's my for some reason my comments are like 5 minutes behind and it's all choppy, so I don't know what's going on with my
okay, that's weird, man. No, you're good though, dude. Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna get into Treat Your Shelf then. Is that
yeah, let's do it, dude. Okay. I say it's your first time, but I say you take it first, bro.
All right. So there's gonna be a theme. There's gonna be a theme going on for tonight. So
yes, there is.
Going back. So GenXBrian and I got to meet in person. And we haven't had a chance to chat about that on stream yet. So GXB and I, we met at a little Comic Con, a little toy show, a couple hours away from me and about 4 or 5 hours away from him. And we had a really good time. He's a super cool guy.
That's awesome, dude. It
was really fun. And he's a firefighter, and I'm a former firefighter, and we were kind of searching for Joes, and we had kind of a. It was definitely a Star Wars theme for sure, but we kind of got sidetracked with the firefighting Joes and everything. So I lost my fool mind and I bought something that's this is not something that I have a lot of, but as a G.I. Joe guy, I bought this huge ass Super Bat Trooper. So the bats are my favorite character in all of G.I. Joe, and this one here is super cool. It's like this giant robot figure with all kinds of different swappable parts, kind of like the figure that you reviewed, Stone. It's the same thing, only in black.
So okay, I got you, dude.
All the hands change out on it and stuff. It's about, what is it, like 12 inches tall or so? It's pretty awesome. But
is that a Hasbro?
No, this is a Super 7. This is
Super 7. Dude, I've heard a lot about Super 7, dude. I heard they're fucking awesome.
Yeah. So I got this for $20. The guy was like, I don't want to put it back in the car. So I'm like, I will take that for $20. And it's really cool. It's the block. Just everything. So it's a really, really cool piece for
awesome,
$20. Man. Yeah. So
damn straight, dude.
I don't think I'm going to get too many more of those. It was just that my favorite character. But then we get into another little side passion of mine. So the Phantom Menace figures from episode 1 Hasbro from 99 are another one of my little side projects. And I was going through and I have a complete set of all the figures plus a couple of doubles, but I was missing one. And I finally picked it up for a few bucks, and it's Adigalia,
nice,
Jedi.
Dude.
Yeah, so I now have a complete set of all the episode 1 figures, and she was the last one. I've owned her in the past. I don't know what happened to her, but I was very happy to pick this up. So there's that. And then we get into the 2025 Passion Project, which will come as no surprise to anybody, I'm sure. I'm sure people are sick of me talking about it, crowing about it, but here we go.
We're not.
Okay, we're not. So I picked up a lot of Batmans. I picked up 5 Batmans over the last couple of months. I got 3 of them here, but this one here is this is the variant Ben Affleck Batman the black suit. He wore that blue and gray suit in the Flash movie, but this is a variant that McFarlane did, and it's just an awesome, beautiful, awesome figure. It's very much it's kind of like a cross between the Keaton Batman and the Affleck Batman. Very, very cool. I have the blue and gray one too, but the all black one I thought was badass. And of course, it's got the cape. Now, it's not a wired cape. It's, you know how McFarlane, they vacillate between wired, not wired, cloth and everything else. And
yeah.
So, but it's a really, really nice piece.
Is it like that weird, in the 89 Batman, the one with the weird vinyl cape? Is it like that hyper?
No, this is like an actual piece of cloth. So
okay, wow, that's better. I like that better.
Yeah, you're gonna like this. This feels like it's almost like a t-shirt type of material.
Okay, I like that
t-shirt or something.
Yeah.
That blend. So it's very nice.
Nice,
and
dude.
It's just something about this figure. It just sort of, it's not shiny. It just absorbs. This is the one black Batman that I own that just seems to not reflect every single light. Like it just sort of absorbs it, which just looks freaking awesome. So
yeah, man,
there's a great one. Cool. So then I bought the yellow Batman. So they released all the different Batmans from the 60s. There's orange, green, blue, purple, everybody. I bought the yellow Bat one. Yeah, the Rainbow Coalition Batman. I bought the yellow one. And so there's that one. And then I'm going to save the best one for last. Then I picked up the new Batman animated series. Yes, this is really sweet. Oh, this is the wrong one. This is the one. Dude. Actually, I picked this one up too. This is the Jonah. This is the Lockdown one. I also picked up the Jonah Hex Build-A-Figure one, the one that just came out. I've got that. I'll get that in a second.
Dude.
That's awesome. Along with that, I found the gold variant that everybody's searching for.
Yo,
this is super cool, man. This is
cool, man.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, so this is the Jonah Hex Build-A-Figure. I don't know if anybody's familiar, but
yo, Hyper was coming back with the fucking heat, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, no. So we got and then I got the other one, the other Batman. It actually looks, it's almost indistinguishable from this one, other than just the accessories, but it's not. It's a little different, but this Batman here. So the animated McFarlanes are awesome, and so I've been sort of doing that as a little side project. And my Batman. I sent you a video of my Batman collection the other day, Stoned, and I said it's getting completely out of control, and I think you would agree it's out of control at this point.
It's almost as if, like, when Poison Ivy, she just like takes over anything that she's like, any kind of building or dwelling she's in. That's literally Hyper's house with fucking McFarlane figures. Okay. I'm gonna tell you right fucking now. He's like having to stuff them underneath the kitchen sink, and Lady Hyper is like the sink is clogging up. Like he's like, nothing. Don't worry, I'll fix it.
Yeah. She doesn't even know. So as a matter of fact, today I had the black one. The black one I just showed you just showed up, dude. I sprinted out to the driveway. I sprinted out there to head off the. She's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm just running out to the car for a second, And she's like, why is the mail lady here? And I'm like, mind your business. Don't ask.
Don't ask.
And she's like, is that another goddamn Batman? And I'm like, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Love it, dude.
Yeah, anyways, but
I do the animated series Batman and the original 3D one from 93 or 92 to 96.
Yeah.
I loved that. That was like the gray and black with the yellow. But then when they did the revamp for the new Batman or the Batman New Adventures or the New Adventures of Batman, and they did it like the 2D to match the Superman animated series style, just so they can make it more cohesive and shit. When they were doing dude, those animated Batman shows, and that one specifically, the original 93 to 96 animated series, that like really redefined, like, let alone like children's cartoon shows because of how dark and brooding it was, but also like that was one of the first shows where they had like arcs, like you had to watch a couple episodes to get the whole story. A lot of kid shows didn't do that. Like everything was wrapped up in a 22-minute episode or whatever. But the animated series, Batman was the first one to do like really dark, broody, like it was just awesome, dude. I love that shit. So it's so cool to see you having some pickups from that.
Oh yeah, so I mean, so Batman the animated series. I was well out of high school, and I was in the military at the time when that stuff was coming out. But I got to tell you, like everybody watched that stuff. Like everybody,
Yeah,
all
man.
my friends, we watched it, and and I think that is, man, I really do like the 2D and 3D Clone Wars quite a bit. But I gotta say, I still think Batman the Animated Series is my favorite animated show of all time. That just hits so hard. I love that show, So
and it also introduced fucking Harley Quinn. If it wasn't for the Batman the Animated Series, we would not have Harley Quinn.
Right.
Which is crazy. That's one of the few characters that like the shows introduced first before the comic, and it's just like she's so iconic, and Harley Quinn is a household name now, so it's just wild, man.
So yeah, and I know this is primarily a Black Series channel, and actually I didn't pick up any Black Series all summer long. Well, no, that's not true. I got Chewie, and I got two, but
you got Han on the way too, right?
Say what?
You got Han on the way too, right?
I do. I have Han on the way. Yeah, I
gotcha.
Hasn't come yet, but it was kind of one of those things where I went to a comic book shop when we went on a couple of comic book shops, and like Luminari and Sebulba and Shakti, who I still haven't gotten yet, are all like $40. They're all like really expensive, and so I'm kind of waiting for the craze to die down, because usually in about 6 or 8 months the price will come down back to normal again, and I'll pick those up then. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to getting those. They look awesome, but I'm not paying $40 for those,
Yeah.
So
I hear you.
That's
dude.
it. That's my treat show shelf.
All right, man. Awesome. Well, I don't have too much either. I've also been slowing down just with life and shit going on as well, but keeping up with the Batman theme here, especially the Batman the Animated Series. Speaking of the new Batman Adventures, I picked this up a couple weeks ago.
Oh, you damn. Look. Oh, yeah. That's cool. That's
dude,
really cool.
This is the Bruce Timm when the one that I was talking about just now, when they converted to the 2D style to keep up with the Superman animated series.
Right.
I just, man, this is kind of like my Batman, right? Like I always say, like, oh, Keaton is now, and granted, Keaton is my Batman, but like, bro, this is like what I grew up watching. Like, I remember being like fucking 3 years old, seeing Kevin Conroy, Bruce Timm art, man. Obviously, I didn't know who either of those two motherfuckers were at the time, but all I knew was I loved Batman, so I picked that up. Oh, so many accessories, alt hands, dude. And he's got one with the fucking the grapnel gun is fucking sculpted in. It's so fucking cool, bro. I love it.
You can't convince me that Batman and Superman licensing is any less than Star Wars licensing.
There's no way, dude.
Right?
I was going to try to. This grapnel gun is just so cool. I wanted to show it real quick.
Oh yeah, that thing is awesome. Yeah,
and like, dude, the Black Series could even do that with. So like, dude, if they do Watto, like, let's get him a sculpted hand holding the Chance Cube.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
But this is, look how, let me make sure I can see. Look how cool that is, dude. That is
so cool. Yeah, man.
It's like sculpted in where he's holding it.
I don't think I have that Batman, believe it or not.
Dude, I might have
that one.
Oh no, the box is gone. I want the one I want the regular animated series, because this is the Batman New Adventures. I want the one that you have, though. That's the OG. That's what started.
Oh, you want yeah.
Yeah, eventually I'm going to get my hands on that one too, dude. Those are so fucking cool. Where'd you find those at, by the way? I meant to ask you. Was that
you're talking about my stylized animated Batman ones, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, those are. I got the black one and the blue one. Yeah, man. So I bought those at like, oh geez, I think I got those at shows. Actually, I think I bought those at shows.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay,
yeah. So we have a lot of local shows around here, and I'll go and those are always like, McFarlane's are weird. Like some guys sell them for $10 a piece. Some guys want $100 a piece for them. You know what I mean? Like it's weird, So,
hey, look who it is, Sam Cobra,
the Cobra. What's up, man?
Cobra. What is up, dude? Saying good evening, chat. Glad I made it home. Thank you for joining us tonight, dude. Thank you.
Good to see you, dude.
Absolutely.
Oh, the Cobra just missed the Bat Trooper that I just showed. I gotta show. Hold on, I gotta show.
Hey, show it again real quick. Show it again. That thing's badass, bro.
Wait a minute, man. Look at this thing.
Sam's got to know because I know he's huge G.I. Joe.
Oh yeah, look at this Super 7 craziness.
Have you seen it before, Sam Cobra? It's pretty
wild. This thing is absolutely wild, man. It's kind of heavy too. It's really cool. So, you know, this is a one-off piece for me, but it's just freaking cool. So,
that's
anyways,
awesome,
yeah.
Phantom and his Dennis. It's funny that you mentioned that, dude, because I actually I'm gonna grab it real quick for Phantom. I have a badass fucking. I used to be and still am. I've actually been rewatching it lately. The Batman Beyond series, dude. I play him again at this game, bro.
Oh yeah, Batman Beyond, and two. You know what else is a great one? Is the Superman animated series was freaking
yes, it
amazing, amazing. Yeah.
Well, it was because of the Superman animated series that they ended up converting the animated style for the original Bat. So like,
right.
The Batman animated series revolutionized DC animation, and then Superman came along and they kind of like kept the ball rolling and then changed up the animation style. So then they were like, well, fuck, let's just make the Batman, the next revamp of Batman, the same way.
Right.
I got this a couple weeks ago.
Oh, is that a McFarlane too?
Yeah, bro, it's a DC Direct. It's like the other subline.
Right.
I got this in my local comic shop. It was loose for $30. I seen the same one at ICC for $50, dude, and I was this fucking close to getting it. But
so is there going to be a McFarlane carport adjacent to the Wolverine carport now? Is that what's
happening? Yeah, you know what? We can't talk too loud. Mrs. Stone is on that.
Exactly right.
You know what? I say that though. Mrs. Stone literally just our neighborhood just did a clean sweep, so I snagged. We were walking around the neighborhood. There's a really nice shelf that just needed to be painted up. Where I grabbed that bitch, walked like half a mile with it. It was like a little farmer's walk. We could have went and grabbed the truck and went and got it, but I was like, fuck it. I skipped the gym, left the night.
Right.
And then real quick. So we painted it today, and she's been doing her figures and shit, and that we did it like a frost white. And her fix, because dude, she's in love with like the NECA horror and
right, which is
so she's been doing that since before. She's getting the bug, dude, and I fucking love it. Love it.
That's great. So she's gonna need a carport too, right? I wish I printed. I wish I saved that piece of paper because that I cracked myself up with that one. I don't know. That was just funny.
It was pretty good. I gotta give it to you, dude. It was pretty damn good. Sam, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. And I didn't get a chance earlier to much, but thank you also, Mom. I appreciate y'all very, very much, man. Very, very much. It all goes back to the channel, man. I appreciate y'all.
Yes, it does.
I'm trying to keep up with everybody. All right. Cool deal.
So it's kind of weird because both of us were on this wild Batman kick over the summer, right?
Absolutely. Dinosaurs and Batman, dude. Yeah, you're right.
Dinosaurs and Batman, right? Yeah, exactly. Right.
And then I have one more thing. I have four more things, and I'm gonna save the other McFarlane for later because me and
said he was slowing down.
Hey, this is a couple weeks, bro.
I know that's right.
A couple weeks, bro. Don't judge me, bro.
Like 4 days. Yeah.
It's a couple days, bro. You know. This is Hyper. You might actually know what this is. This is a gentle giant statue. This is
certainly do.
566 of 8,000 from 2004, and my local comic shop. Shout out to LT Toys right here. I love this fucking place. If you're ever in the South Carolina area, check them out. But dude, they had the TIE pilot. They had Luke in his X-wing suit. I was like, bro, I got to get Chewbacca. Scored them. They had them listed for 40, but they, I'm a regular there, so they always hook me up. They always give me some kind of discount. There's a couple pieces that are like this is kind of broken right here. Mm-hmm. A little bit of the paint is scraped off right, but other than that, dude, it's really minty and $35, dude. And I just this is what C-3PO should look like in the Black Series. Like I will pay $40 for a vac metal. I don't know if it would cost more than that to get a vac metal 3PO, but I just this is what 3PO needs to look like, dude. Like the SHF one, that one, which I've still yet to open, which is crazy, but I had to. The detail on this guy is just so fucking cool, man.
That's fantastic looking.
Thank you, dude.
That's a showstopper.
And it's just a beautiful desk piece. It's got some weight to it, and you can just the paint on the wiring is just really freaking cool, man.
It is awesome. So is that on the desk? Is that a desk figgy now? Is that what you're saying?
I'm debating. It's just such a it's such a nice piece, and like 3PO and R2 have been really, like I've said before, have been very nostalgic as I get older. They're in all the films. They're the first thing you see in 77.
Right.
One of the first, but there may be a chance where I put it into the display somewhere. But right now, bro, for a couple weeks or months, it's going to be on the desk. And Sam, mind your damn business, bro. You come back in the stream and then you roasting me, bro. I love it.
So you know what? We're going to do an impromptu within arm's reach right now on this top.
All right. I actually slimmed down, dude. I slimmed down. I swear.
Well, I was going to say, not only have you slimmed down, but you've slimmed down.
Oh, well, dude.
The swole Mandalorian. Look at this.
Hey,
look at this cat over here. Right?
Stop that, dude.
I know, really, right? I know.
No, I appreciate it, man. I've been trying to hit it hard. I've been trying to get back on my shit, man. I appreciate it.
I like the way too. Like he's like, oh, sun's out, guns out. Let's go. Let's rock this shit for
damn
live stream.
Hey man, I'm growing the beard out, getting ready for the cold down here in South Carolina.
Right? Yeah,
dude. I'm just getting ready, man. About to pack on some fat, What's up, shelf life?
62 degrees up north right now. By the way, I'm happy. I'm happy again. It's like sweatshirt weather now. You know what I mean? Like it's all good, man. It's all
dude,
good.
You look so comfortable, and honestly, it's so. Just real quick, let's just see how good it is to see Hyper's handsome face, and also look at that bad. It's so good to see you in your toy basement, man, and seeing all your figure. Like it's good to see you. I know it was getting a little cold, so you had to have some living room streams, but man, it's so cool to. I feel like the vibe is like this is where it all started. It just feels good, man.
Oh yeah. So and I just did a whole refresh too. So I've got I'll do a room tour. I'll put it online this week. But I've just did,
you should, man.
I did lots of me. I like to keep things streamlined for the most part. Maybe just put like one figure on the shelf and then I use the boxes and stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the way it looks right now. So. I want to kind of keep it going, and I've also been like kind of purging a little bit, like kind of purging some stuff and doing some trades with people and stuff like that. So it kind of is nice to go through once in a while and just kind of, okay, I need to keep this, but I can let this go. And if you keep doing that, then you always have a collection that's kind of streamlined, But,
yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Kind of balances itself out over time.
Yeah,
it does. Be like, man, I have all these figures that I don't display, and then next thing you know, you have 2-3 tails. Like, what do I do with this shit?
Right? Yeah, exactly. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful as you go along with all of this stuff, and basically, for me, I do vintage. I do a lot of vintage. I have a whole vintage wall that I haven't shown yet, but I'll get there. So that always sort of takes precedence, the vintage stuff, because I'm never going to get rid of that. But even still, like you gotta, like I get like boxes of vintage figures, and then you gotta find a place to put them, and all that stuff. So
yeah,
I've been enjoying it. This summer's kind of been in between the crazy work. I've just kind of been purging and kind of getting it set up again. So yeah,
you're kind of making me like. It got to because when I first started collecting, I was an inbox collector, but then I started just seeing I started getting the plastic free packaging is what made me start opening some stuff up, and then I started just like, man, holy shit, I'm having a lot of fun. And then just I went on a purge, dude. I just started opening. I'm an opener now. Like, I still have some stuff on card.
Oh yeah.
You're making me kind of miss some of my boxes. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like I really like how you have everything displayed. I'm very basic. You can see I like to be able to. I'm weird, dude. I like to be able to see. I want people to be able to walk in and see everything I have and just look. Obviously, you're going to look and see new things, but like be able to walk in the room and everything that you see is everything I own. Which I know you were past that. And I'm sure I'll get to that level eventually too. But right now, I have it to where I can make everything that I have for the most part displayable. But you were like. You have tubs and bins and storage, and dude, you're just
it's crazy, yeah. And so actually, I don't. I used to have 30 bins, not including the stuff that was in it. It was crazy, absolutely crazy. So over the last 5 or 6 years, you kind of just you'll get there. Trust me, man. You'll get there, and you'll be like, okay, I don't need this anymore. I want to keep. If I have 12 figures, I'll keep 2 of them and get rid of the other 2. And after 47 years of collecting, there's only so much you can keep.
That's true, man.
And
then you get to make kind of all right, cool friends and give them cool Wolverine figures all the time.
Yes, well, that's right. I do occasionally do that. Yeah,
I have like 4 Wolverines that I've been like when I first started collecting 4 years ago. That I was like, man, that one's ones that I want. But then I go look at the price and I'm like, ooh, never mind. I don't want that. But then like next thing I know, I make a friend through a good space thing, and then next thing I know, I have 4 Wolverines that I thought I might never have without having to pay ridiculous. It's just cool, man.
Well, it's funny because I always think to myself, like, he's going to open this box and be like, oh, he's just casting off all this shit again. And I'm like, okay.
Total opposite.
Okay, good.
Total opposite. I mean, it's all right. You can send me whatever you want. It's okay stuff, Bro, everything you send me, it could be a fucking 99 fucking goddamn Shmee figure, and the fact that it came from you, it would be special to me, man. Like I'm not even saying that to gush or any. I mean it, dude, for real.
Hold on, I'm writing it down. Shmee. All right, wait, hold on. He's going in the box.
But it better be a minty card. Don't give me no crease shit, Hyper. Don't cheap out on me now, brother. Don't cheap out on me now.
But
oh damn it.
See it now. But speaking, man. You know what? I just posted a couple of my refreshed shelves on Star Wars Collective's new Discord.
Oh, Discord, yes.
So you have a new Discord.
I do.
Star Wars Collective has a Discord.
Yes, sir.
And now I'm spending all of my time on, as if I need to anymore. I'm now spending all my time on Discord chats with you guys. So, but actually, I did post on his in the photo gallery some pictures of the shelves if anybody wants to go over there and check it out. Star Wars Collective, great Discord. He's got some good topics, as do you.
Great guy. Oh, thanks, dude. Shout out. Speaking of the Discord, the link is in the description. Also, feel free to go check out Star Wars Collective as well. Shout out to Jacob, aka Star Wars Collective. He really helped. He basically set up that entire Discord, dude. And then I went in and I've changed a couple things or whatever, but like he really did me a huge favor, dude. And like it's my Discord, but it's also for the Stone and Hyper, so it is like a joint thing. It's for anybody and everybody. It's public. It's open. It's free to join. But dude, huge shout out because Jacob did all that, dude, for me. Because like, bro, I was having a hard time figuring out what to do, and then I made him an admin, and then I was like, yeah, man, if we were gonna try to get on a FaceTime together and figure out together. Next thing I know, next morning we were talking about it, he's like, man, I set up everything, and I'm like, holy shit, this is amazing. So huge shout out to Jacob for helping me get that set up. Very appreciative.
I've been scrolling through yours. Now, where does it talk about bench pressing, macros, protein? Where is it, man? I'm searching.
I might need to start a little side channel where it's like exercise with the boys and like try to inspire some others to get their body. Even if you go on a walk, you go for a walk, you want to post a picture of your viewer. It doesn't always have to be weightlifting. Just moving. Which weightlifting is the best, but I'm biased.
Right.
But like just moving your body in general and just living a healthy life so we can all be here longer, and being here longer means that we can collect more action figures, so it's good to take care of yourself, which you've sent me videos of you fucking running before, dude.
Yeah, man.
It's you got to take care of yourself, man. What you put in your body, and you got to stay moving, also rest and treat yourself well, got to love yourself.
I will say though that Stoned sends me every Tuesday morning aerobics videos in his spandex, and I don't need those anymore. I can't. Right. Brandon's wondering what's going on with that. Right?
I don't know what he's talking about. That did not happen.
That's too much Stoned for me.
Dude, you're really hairy, man. Shut up, dude. Real quick, let me get through these damn. We're yapping. Do I have any wrestling fans in the house? Any wrestling fans?
Ooh, yes.
So Taker, dude. Taker was my guy, and I've seen this on Target shelves, and I've been like, every time I walk by it, looking for Dinos and Black Series, and even glancing at the Firefighter Marvel or the new Firefighter G.I. Joe. I saw it the other day or a couple weeks ago. And I was like, that's fucking cool. But I've been seeing this guy, man, and my wife
He's
surprised
like
me with it
right now or something like that.
Yeah, yep. This is Taker's persona from like 2000 to 2003 or 4. He was the biker badass, just big evil. This was Taker's new gimmick to kind of revamp the character, just to kind of breathe some new life into it, because the Dead Man thing was getting a little stale. But man, like, I have not bought a wrestling figure. I have a whole shelf of me and my brother's old Jack Specifics from like the early 2000s.
Oh yeah.
This thing, the Elite, like the Elite Collection is what it's called. This thing it moves so well, dude. Like, it's got pinless arms. Now the legs are definitely old. You can see there. This is definitely reused, and they say like 2016 or something. This is probably reused from another Taker or another character, right. But I don't know Mattel. But man, like, you can just get some like I don't know, just like some really cool fucking, I don't know, just really, really fun, man. And the likeness looks really freaking good.
That is G.I. Joe custom material if ever I saw it too.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, this would make a fantastic, like, if you just get some extra accessories and Kid Bash. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Yeah. So I think the floodgates have opened, Stoned, and I'm here to say let's not be surprised when there's like 4 shelves of wrestling figures in 2 weeks when we come back, right underneath the dinos.
That's what Mrs. Stone was saying. She was like, the last thing you need to do is start collecting fucking wrestlers. Like, I can't. I was like, dude, oh my God.
I know. Well, that's like every time I see a wrestler from my generation, I walk past it like 58 times, and occasionally I occasionally, like, if I see a Jimmy Snuka or a Ricky Steamboat, it's over. It's just
yeah, dude, that's
Roddy
classic.
Roddy, yeah, of course.
That's classic, dude.
Oh yeah. So,
and real quick,
we have spoken about everything but Star Wars, by the way.
I know, dude. This treat show shelf was the last couple pickups of over a couple weeks have been a lot different than usual.
Oh yeah. So wait a minute. Do I owe you? Mm-hmm. Have you seen a movie yet?
Dude, I'm so pissed. We were supposed to watch it last night, but like, so my mom's husband, sometimes whenever we see him in chat, Curtis, he's had a crazy 2 days at work Thursday and Friday. So we were supposed to watch it last night, but he didn't. He was up at 3 with calls and just wasn't a good time. So we did not get to see it. We were supposed to watch. I was so bummed out because he started it, and then I was leaving, and I seen her a little bit. I heard the music. I don't want to say anything, but dude, I'm so psyched to see it. And then I really wanted to see it before I got the figure, but now when I did the review on this, it made me even more excited to see the movie now. But this thing is just absolutely adorable. Obviously, it's just like a figurine. It doesn't have any articulation or anything, but the paint and the sculpt is super fucking adorable. Little soft goods cape with the yellow S. Like, it's just so damn cute. Look at that, dude.
Well, the other thing too is that figure is skyrocketing in value right now too. Like,
is it really?
I can't find it for under $65, 50 to $65 online.
Holy wait! I thought you had this one with crypto.
Oh, I do.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted to buy one to open. Yes. Open.
I didn't. Mm-hmm. Dude, I almost kept mine in the box. I was this close, but the packaging looks so good. It says deluxe theatrical.
Oh yeah.
The blue foil inlay. Oh, dude,
it's beautiful.
And
that Superman figure. Mm-hmm.
Right. Look at that cape, bro. Max Aura right here, dude. That's a sexy Superman.
What do you feel about? See, I'm a huge fan of that suit. What do you think of the suit? I think it's friggin' awesome,
dude. I love it.
Yeah,
it's like an actual suit. It's not some like muscle tight span. Like, it looks like an actual. Right. You can tell he's swole though.
Oh yeah.
And the S is very similar to the original Superman. Just black out the yellow and black. That's very similar to the original. And dude, real quick, you Colette and McFarlane has obviously had a huge influence on me. I have an entire McFarlane Batman shelf right here, and I love it so much. McFarlane can be weird with portions, yada yada, but McFarlane is fucking awesome. I love Todd. I'm a huge fan. But like, the wired capes, dude. If he
That's
can do this for the price point of $22 to $35, depending on if it's a deluxe or a regular release, I have a Batman figure that was $22 and it has a wired soft goods cape and came with 2 hands. That's decent. That's decent for 22. There is no reason that they are just now starting to do wired goods. I mean, I'm happy for it. I'm not complaining like I'm
right.
But dude, Hasbro could have been, Vader should have been had a, like, look at this. Look at this.
I know.
It's amazing, dude. Imagine Count Dooku or Vader. Like, oh my god, dude.
Especially Dooku, right? Like, especially.
Yes, man.
That cape is phenomenal. That first of all, I'm just gonna say, without spoiling anything, Superman is my favorite movie of the past 15 years. I adore this movie. It is phenomenal. I don't know what chat has to say about it, but my chat is totally frozen too. I don't know what's going on with it.
Is it really? Damn, man.
Yeah, it's just all completely. Yeah.
Sam's saying that he's seeing it tomorrow.
Okay.
Mom says she loves the suit. Mama Mando loved the movie. It was very close to a comic book. Love that the movie was very close to the comic. Yep, absolutely.
Oh yeah, they take direct shots from some of the panels. Like, it's really cool. Yeah,
that's where I picked mine up. Timbo was 35, which is, I feel like for crypto, you get the other alt hands. You also get other there's like 4 faceplates that come. This is the one that I ended up going with. But, dude, how do you feel about the heat vision one?
Love it.
Sick, right?
Oh, when you see that scene, you're gonna I don't know. Okay, chat, without spoiling anything, is this movie, I'm saying it's the best super movie I've ever seen personally. That's how I feel about it. And I'm Avengers 1, Captain America 1, and Superman are unbelievable, at least in my opinion. But this Superman movie just hits on every level. And that heat vision scene, that was awesome.
I can't wait, dude. I'm so fucking excited.
Oh yeah.
And last pickup that I have, and then we're about an hour in the stream. We'll get to ranking these 2 packs: Toydarian, Swindles, or Bantha.
Oh yeah. Oh geez. There we go.
This is something. When I send this to Hyper, dude, I wish there was 2 of them because I would have bought him one. So I knew NECA did quarter scale shit like TMNT stuff. What I did not know is that they did quarter scale Batman. And if you see behind me, brooding, is this motherfucker right here, dude? The quarter scale 89. I can't even get him close enough to the fucking quarter scale 89 Batman, dude.
Oh yeah.
And so it's oh my god. So and now I got this real quick. I gotta give a plug to my boys because I'm gonna have them on a stream sometime soon. Hyper, this is that place that I told you was run by the 16-year-old.
Oh yeah, yeah. Right.
So I'm gonna be having them on a stream sometime in September, just to try to bring awareness to their shop. Y'all know I'm all about supporting local and stuff like that. But I picked this up there, so I have the original cape. This is not the original cape. This was actually done by the owner's dad's mom, so the owner's grandmother, and she was a seamstress, and she did this beautiful job for this leather cape, and totally custom made. Now, I did get the original NECA cape in a bag, but it's very flaky and like ruined, basically. Got all the alt hands and the other accessories and stuff, or from what I think I have most of it. But this cape and this sculpt on this thing is just like, I had no idea, man. I seen it sitting there in the back when we were checking out, and I had to have it, dude. I had to have it. I could not resist. It's so fucking. It just looks. I wish I could get it closer to the camera. It looks so much like Keaton. It's not even funny, man. It's so cool.
I would hop into a windowless white van for that thing. I love that thing, man. That
dude,
thing is nuts.
If I ever see one again, like, I have to get it for you, which I'm going to be. I got a box coming to you this week. I have a box going out to Eric Galactic. I have a box coming to Jacob and a box going out to Brian this week. I've been trying to get this shit out to y'all for fucking weeks now, dude. And I've officially have everything taped up and packed, and which I'm going to be sending you out something else, because I didn't get to put everything I wanted to with it, but Those 4 people I just named, you all be expecting something in the mail very soon.
Hey, my chat's finally up and running, which is good, and we got a lot of chat about some newer movies. Timbo says he's not a DC fan, but this Superman movie has converted him. If that says anything, and then a lot of talk about Jurassic Park Rebirth. A lot of people like it. Superman seems to be very popular. So, yeah.
Yeah, Jurassic it's definitely not as good as the first Jurassic World, but it's still a fun watch for sure.
I liked it a lot. Yeah, I thought it was fun. Superman blows it out of the water, but it's apples and oranges. But
yeah, for sure. I'm so excited, man, and I'm actually super excited. I'm gonna try to talk with my boys Jacob and Connor. I haven't seen Connor in chat, and I hope he's doing well, but. The Namu's popping off, dude. Namu is doing some crazy shit. They just came out with the buck from Lost World and the original brown female from the first Jurassic Park, and they look fantastic, man. I actually just pre-ordered the Tiger Stripe Indominus Rex. Fucking Connor's review pushed me over the edge. Hey, what's up, Fig? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well, bro. Also going to be having Fig on a stream this coming Wednesday, so y'all be on the lookout for that. It's going to be fun.
So all right. So have we entered the 2-pack thing now? Is that where we're at now?
I think it's time, man. I think it is about that time, dude. So as you know, dude, we've been getting a lot of heat with the 2-packs, and some of them been hit or miss. And then obviously, like, we have all the SDCC sets. We have the Anakin Obi-Wan, the Vader Luke. There's a lot of 2-pack vibing going on right now. But let me get this up and running. So tonight, I made this up a couple weeks ago when me and Hyper decided we were going to start things back up again. Come on, Caveman Cody. Share screen. And so, yeah, I created this a couple weeks ago. We have 28 different 2-packs that we're going to rank. I may have left some off, but I thought I got a pretty decent amount of them. I left off like some of the holiday stuff and some of the other quirky stuff, but I did make this. You can go. Anybody can do this if you ever want to stream or rank these for fun one day or whatever you want to do. So Star Wars Black Series 2-packs. So I have Toydarian Swindle, Too Much. I have a bad feeling about this, pushing it. Great Kid, Don't Get Cocky, which means it's okay or fair. I also have a Surprise to Be Sure, but a pleasant one. And that means it's like it wasn't a bad one. And then I have Bantha Bargain, which is the best bang for your buck. So that'll be how we kind of rank all these 2-packs. And here are the 28 images we have to go from here, man. So I'm gonna let you kick it off, bro.
So overall, generally speaking, I'm like kind of halfway a fan
Thank you, bro.
of 2-packs. Some 2-packs I love. Some 2-packs suck because the thing I can't stand is when they'll do like, man, like there was one Mace Windu and his purple clone trooper. Like, I feel like, okay, Mace Windu, all right, like if an army builder with a named character can work sometimes, but everybody wants those purple clone troopers, right? So I kind of feel like, I suppose that's maybe a bad choice, but you know what I mean. Sometimes a 2-pack works and sometimes it doesn't. It really depends upon the desirability, and a lot of times, like they say, there's hostage figures in the boxes, and the hostage figures, nobody likes that, and you're sort of swindled.
Get stuck with it.
Toydarian swindled into buying a figure you've bought 48 times to get the good figure, and I hate that. So So which one are we starting with here? What do we got?
So we're starting off with. This is the what the fuck is this up? Go away. Yeah. This is the Geonosis and Super Battle Droid 2-pack, and this is the one that comes with the C-3PO head sculpt with no alternate B1 Battle Droid head, which was such a fumble on this 2-pack.
Exactly what I was just trying to say. That's the best example.
Yeah. Yep.
3PO, it's great to get the 3PO head, but for Christ's sakes, right? What a fumble. Yeah.
This could have been a really solid army builder, especially like a Geonosis army builder. Obviously, like the weathering will be the same on both figures, but like if they had included an alternate head with like an alternate B1 head, they probably would have sold more of those. I feel like, you know.
Oh, all day. They'd still be selling them if they're on the shelves right now. You know.
Yep. Because you can't. You buy 2 packs. Well, great. Now you have 2 B1s with a C-3PO head. Like, what are you going to do with that? You know. Obviously,
right, yeah.
you can do something about it, but like you shouldn't have to. You know.
Right.
But,
I mean,
so where would you? Yeah. What were you saying?
I was going to say so. The battle droid head, it's such a small piece of plastic anyways. Like, throw us a bone, Hasbro. Throw us a bone, you know, like throw me a bone. But all right, so I'm gonna put that in sort of a mid-grade one because I love that super battle droid, and I also like the battle droid. It's just the fumble on the head sculpt. So what's a middle grade one there? Like I'm gonna put What's that second one from the bottom? I don't have my glasses on.
A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one, which means it's like not. But Palpatine said that in episode 1 to.
Yeah. All right. What's the red one? What's the red one?
Okay, so the red one at the top is Toydarian Swindle, which is like too much to just stupid.
Right.
And then the orange one is like pushing it. The yellow one is like, or orange, whatever color this is, like.
Yeah.
So kind of like from like 1 to 5, basically, like 5 being good, 1 being bad.
I'm gonna say a 2 on this one because of that damn head sculpt situation.
That's what I was gonna say. Yep, I think that. Yep. Totally agree. I'm not even gonna add to it. I totally agree.
Had they included the head, it would be a 5 in my book because I just love the super battle droid so much.
Absolutely, dude. Yeah, and everybody's just pretty much Yeah. Oh, there he is. What is up, bro?
Hey,
how are you doing?
Connor? How you doing, man?
Good to see you, brother. Welcome back, man. Yeah, there. Everybody else is feeling the same way. Oh, nice, Sam. Go pick that up.
Yeah.
Galactic spitting. Yeah. So, what's the next one we have? It is. Now, I have a feeling you're going to love this one, dude. This is the Forlom and Zuckuss 2-pack where they did the card backs, but they reversed the card backs like Kenner did when they made the name mistake. So the Zuckuss card back says Forlom, and the Forlom card back says Zuckuss, which I think is really cool. I don't own it.
This is prime Gen X Star Wars. This is where's Gen X Brian at? Gen X Brian's going to back me up on this. Many of us, all of us 50.
Thank you so much, Connor.
This is exactly the type of thing that I jam on. Like that is a level 5 awesomeness just because. Well, the whole thing. First of all, they're good figures, desirable characters, vintage card backs.
Yes.
And it harkens back to the mistake. It's like elite, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
You agree?
Go away. Yeah, like I said, I don't own this one, but if I ever did get this 2-pack, this is definitely one that I would keep on card just because it's paying homage to what it started, to the original Kenner line that started it all. And when Kenner made that mistake, that's for anybody that doesn't know, back in the day when Kenner was making these figures for ESB, it was the second wave, so to speak, when in 1980, or some of them came out in 79, if I'm not mistaken, before the movie even came out. Yep. But when Kenner made the mistake of putting Forlom on the Zuckuss, which Forlom, for people that don't know, is the droid. Zuckuss is the little alien bug-eye creature. They got the names reversed. So this whole Black Series is just paying nostalgia to collectors who started with the Kenner line, which is what started all Star Wars toys, you know? So, where would you put this, man? Would you put it like straight up is this a straight up Bantha bargain? I forget how much this retailed for, but I want to say it was a pretty decent price.
That is, for me, I'm putting that at level 5 Bantha bargain. Great.
Okay.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Tier for me. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I could put it in the surprise to be sure, but it makes sense. It makes sense for the Black Series because they do a lot of Kenner inspired stuff. And I love how they pay respect to what started all Star Wars toys, which was the 3 3/4 Kenner, of course.
To me, the misprint or the intentional misprint of reversing the names, if it didn't have that, if they had just released it corrected, it wouldn't have near the same nostalgic value. So that's the importance of having that mistake makes it a highly sought after collectible, in my opinion, So without it, it would be like maybe a level 3,
Yeah. Absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
And this is a First Order officer and Admiral Akbar. This is from the sequel. This is a sequel early, like 2016, 17, 18 pack, 2-pack. I knew nothing about. I didn't even know this 2-pack existed because I don't look at prequel shit. But I don't know anything about the figures. The Admiral Akbar looks pretty cool with the different outfit compared to Return of the Jedi. But I had a Return of the Jedi one. That's the one that I connect with the most. First Order. Did you ever have this one, Hyper?
I do have it. Yes, and so the Admiral Akbar figure is really good. Actually, it's a really good Admiral Akbar figure.
Yeah,
the First Order officer is cool. It's a cool trooper. It kind of looks like an Imperial, and it's okay. But that was before digital face painting and all this other stuff. So he just kind of has that white, chalky complexion. So this is kind of a hostage situation. It's really kind of a hostage situation because had they released Akbar, that Akbar would have sold in a single release. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah,
that was a good figure. The hostage situation puts this at, I'll put it as like a number 2.
Okay.
Number 2. Not quite at the bottom, but number 2.
Yeah. That's a solid place, man. And then next, I do not own this one, but I have been close to getting it just because B2 EMO is kind of a cool looking droid. And I wanted, at one point in time, I did want some kind of Andor representation in my collection, but now I'm just kind of, I just, I don't hate Andor or anything, or I love Rogue One. I just don't really want it in my collection because it's just kind of like a dude in clothes, and I just don't have that much connection to the character. However, the figure itself, and this was an exclusive, I believe, as well, came in a really cool fucking like slipcover box. It is a perfect 2-pack. It really is. It is a perfect sentiment to season 1, which was my favorite season of Andor, to be honest with you. Which don't judge me. I haven't finished season 2 yet, which I am going to. But where do you have this one, Hyper? I assume you do.
No, I don't have that one.
Okay.
And I don't collect Andor either. Really, I don't think I have any Andor figures.
No.
So I do like that boxy little droid though. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm putting this as a level 1. It's just not desirable to me. The droid is cool, but I certainly wouldn't buy it on its own. So to me that's like a level 1, not desirable at all.
Wait, so would you
or like the red box? Yeah.
Okay, so you put. See, I feel like it's not desirable to me, but I feel like it is the ultimate 2-pack because obviously the dynamic with the B2 EMO and Andor at the beginning, like that was his personal droid, So I feel like it's a good 2-pack. I forget how much it retailed for, but I feel like these are two characters. Like these are both two named character, a named humanoid and a named specific droid that you can like buy one time and you don't have to worry about like, oh, this is an army builder and this is a named character, like, and have to worry about selling one off or tracking another one down. Like this is I feel like this is a good 2-pack. I think I have to put it in the middle just because we're both so like not really connected to it. But I do feel like it needs some credit where it's due.
Some love, some sort of love.
Yeah, just to kind of even it out,
That's cool. Yeah, all right. That works.
And what do you feel about the Boba Fett? And I've thought about picking this up so many times, but it's the Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett 2-pack with Cobb Vanth and Cad Bane. What do you have that one?
This is one of my favorite 2-packs. Yeah, this is one of my favorite 2-packs.
Yeah.
I actually really love this particular Cobb Vanth. I like the Cobb Vanth more than the Cad Bane out of this one.
Oh wow.
It's just a great generic. It sounds weird to say, but sometimes you just need some dudes hanging out. You know what I mean? And he could be Cobb Vanth, or he could just be like a background guy on your shelf or something like that.
For sure.
And I just love it. I like everything about this figure. So again, the Cad Bane is also a decent figure. I'm not a huge Cad Bane guy. I'm not hugely in love with the character.
Yeah.
But having said that, I like it's a good 2-pack. I would put this probably dead center.
I think that's more than fair. Cobb Vanth is definitely a cool character, and seeing Cad Bane in live action was definitely cool. I wasn't a huge fan of the design. I feel like they could have done a little bit more to make it more reminiscent to the animated style, like the way we see Duros in A New Hope. I feel like they could have made it a little more like that, but it was just cool to see him return. And then Cobb Vanth is just a cool Western cowboy cat, cool character, you know. But
right.
I think that's good. Hey, what's up, Chaotic? How are you, man? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. And also check out Hyper if you're not aware of him already yet. And also, real quick, I wanted to say thank you so much to Marauder Magic. Thank you so much for the $19.99, man. That means that is going to go straight to the channel. Thank you so much for the support, man. We've already got 4 super chats for the night. Mama Mando, Sam Cobra, Connor Calaruso, and Marauder Magic. Thank you all so very much, man. Y'all know my gratitude is never ending.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, we got me and my wife, Mrs. Stone. We got Curtis the NECA Count Dooku Dracula, and he is cool. A huge. Yeah, he loves it, man. He was a huge Dracula fan. Is a huge Dracula fan. So.
Oh, that is cool. I haven't seen that yet, but that would. I could pop on that for sure. Yeah.
It was pretty cool, man. The likeness to Christopher Lee. I almost wanted it for myself just because it's Christopher Lee. I was like, damn, that's just pretty cool.
That is cool. Yeah. Yeah.
And I actually owned this one because it went on like a crazy sale. This thing was like it was like $20-something for this 2-pack. It's carbonized Ahsoka and.
Oh, shoot. I just lost you there. Oh, is he he's frozen.
Oh shit.
You froze on me there for a minute, man.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back now. Yeah.
Oh shit. I don't know what I didn't even notice, and then I looked back on StreamYard and everything was like fucking shaking. What the fuck was that? Okay, I think we're good now.
All right.
Shit. Okay. Are we good now?
Yeah, you're good. I can hear you. We're good.
Okay. I'm gonna close this tab real quick. I might be running too much. I just closed a tab. Maybe that'll help. So as I was trying to say, the next 2-pack we have is the carbonized Ahsoka and HK-87 droid 2-pack, and I actually owned this one because it went on a hella deep discount on Amazon for it was like $23 or some shit. So I just grabbed it just because the paint apps on the face were a little bit better, but it does have it's carbonized, so it's a weird glossiness to it. I know we have our feelings about the credit collection and the carbonized. I'm probably actually going to end up trying to give this to one of my nieces or nephews eventually as well, but it's a cool 2-pack. But then again, it's just you have the troop builder HK-87 droid and then a named Jedi character Ahsoka. Like it's just a weird. It's just so weird when they do a named character with a troop builder. Like it's just weird because then they're limiting you to 1 pack. You know, they're making you buy. I mean, obviously you don't have to, but like you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, right.
What do you have this one, or how do you? I know
I don't have. Well, I don't have that one, but I have both of those figures in the single release.
Yeah.
So I just glossed right over this one. I didn't care about this one. So that's a 0. That scores a 0 for me.
And I want to say, dude, at retail, it was like fucking. I want to say it was like $55-$60. So you were paying almost over retail for a card like a fancy, like making it shiny, which is just not really. You know, I feel like Toydarian Swindle is perfect for this 2-pack.
That's just a swindle.
It's a straight swindle, dude. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, man.
Come on, do a Watto for us. Do a Watto. I gotta hear the Watto.
Where's the fucking chance cube? Goddammit. I just so happen to have a chance cube here. Been a long time since I did that.
That's excellent, right there. There it is. It was. There was a little twang at the very end too. I heard it. It was
that southern. Oh my bad. I gotta work on that. I gotta work on it before I meet Andy Seckham again.
Right here now. Right.
That's awesome.
I just so happened to got me a chance cube right here.
That's Sebulba's cousin Sebulbo.
Go on, get now. Get.
Go on, get now.
Anakin, get.
Now this is a cool 2-pack. This one's a little bit better because these are 2 troop builders, but it's a carbonized 2-pack, which kind of ruins it. It's the TIE pilot, and then we have the Emperor's Royal Guard. Both of these figures, they're both dated, or at least the TIE pilot is. Both of these figures are absolutely awesome. They are total bangers, especially the Royal Guard. But to make it a carbonized, I just don't understand what they were trying to make it like more fancy because it's shiny or something. Like I feel like a regular old 2-pack with this would be a simple army builder where you could buy 2 or 3. Say if you bought 3 of these 2-packs, you'd have 3 Royal Guards and 3 TIE pilots. Or if that would have been the way to do it. Do you have this one?
No, I don't. That was
me either.
That was a cash grab extraordinaire, in my opinion. They ruined the figures. They didn't enhance them, in my opinion. So
no,
that's a straight up Toydarian swindle.
Yes, sir. It's just like you said it best, dude. It's a cash grab. I know they're trying to get everything they can, every cent they can out of these bucks that they make, these molds. But dude, this is not the way to sell them. This is not going to do it, man. People don't want this. Some people do.
So I think every time you and I both agree on a Toydarian swindle, you need to do a Watto impersonation. I think that's how we're going to move forward.
Is that how it's gonna be?
That's how it's
you swindled me. Towards the end when he's talking to Qui-Gon.
Oh yes, exactly. That's good.
Namestone Mando sounds like Watto. Looks like a jacked up leprechaun. I'm both offended and also giddy. Right. Thank you so much.
It's funny, about Curtis. The macros.
You got to get your proteins in, little Annie. You want to be strong to lift the pod racer. You need protein. Oh shit! Exactly. Hey, there we go. Hey, Brian said he scored these at Ollie's for 20, but that's that. Now, when you're talking about that cheap, you just can't. That's not bad.
Yep,
that's not bad. So I see we got 15 people in here right now. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight, Saturday night, first time back. Stone Hyper, my partner in crime, is back. So I'm so fucking happy, so excited. I've been wanting to do this with him for like the past week now. We told like, hey, this is the weekend. I was like, he's like, yeah. I was like, bro, let's fucking go. I got something planned.
It's been so long. But honestly, it felt like a year. Didn't it? I felt like a year or something. A long time.
A little over a month, right? Like something like that. But dude, it feels like it's been like 7-8 weeks. Like it's been 2 months or something. Right, it feels like it's been a minute, man. It's been too long. Fucking long, man. But we've had I've been busy at work, you've been busy with life. There's nothing wrong with like slowing down and kind of letting everything settle back because we just come back harder, man. We're just ready. We're ready.
Exactly, right? Exactly.
So this next one, this is probably maybe like in my top 3 or 5 best 2-packs of the entire Black series.
Okay.
And this is the Ahsoka's 332nd clone. Both of these are on the 2023 bucks. So O-ring shoulder pads, floating knee pads, bicep swivel, all that good stuff. Removable helmet, But we got the 332nd Ahsoka's clone trooper and the 501st Phase 1 lieutenant, but it's not really a lieutenant. It's more like a grunt because it's missing a little bit of paint.
Yeah.
But this is, you buy 2 of these, 3 of these, 4 of these, all of these. You're going to straight troop build with these. This is the definition of a 2-pack of a troop builder. I love the 2023 clone buck. They need to throw the bicep swivel on the stormtrooper, and those will be 2 of the top figures in the line, man.
100%.
How do you feel about that? I know you own this one, right?
Oh yeah, I own 2 of these actually.
Good, dude.
And so, okay, my thoughts. It is an awesome 2-pack. I know that I'm never going to get my wish on this. We're never going to get a solid helmet and a head sculpt. They're always going to do the removable helmet thing, which kind of sucks because the removable helmet. I'm not in love with the removable clone trooper helmets. They seem to warp more than other helmets.
Yep.
So having said that, I know I'm never going to get my wish, and they're not going to ever give you both solid, swap out on the neck peg type of a thing. So having said that, this is the cream of the crop for a Hasbro Clone Trooper 2-pack.
Yes, sir.
So I guess I'm going to give it a level 4. I'm going to go level 4. I can't give it a 5 because there's still room for improvement, but I'm giving it a solid 4. Yeah, for sure.
I think that's a good spot because I was going to say Bantha bargain just because this 2-pack, I also have 2. I confirmed when you said 2, I looked back on my shelf and seen them.
Yep.
For $44.99, so you're getting both of these figures for below retail because they would if they were single release probably $24.99. So you're getting below retail, under $50 for each figure. But like Hyper said, just taking into consideration the removable helmets and all that, I feel like it's something that needs to be said. So I feel like giving it too much, I feel like this is a good spot. I think we're solid with that, man.
And if you remember, when Target put these up for pre-order, they were like $15.99 or something crazy.
Yeah, dude, I forgot about that. Yeah,
so you were getting 2 of these. It was like under $20. It was crazy.
And didn't they honor it? Didn't they honor it too?
Yeah,
that's crazy. It, yeah. That's so cool, man.
Hey, what's up, R2 Drew too? So I got him there, and then but the other thing, what was I going to say? So the other thing is with this 2-pack, both of them got both weapons, right? The long rifle and the short rifle. So you're getting even a little bit extra. So again, when it comes back to Anakin and Obi-Wan, that's when you know they're hosing us because they've already done it. They've already given people 2 weapons in the same box. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, come on, Hasbro, come on. Again, throw me a bone.
Throw us a bone. Yep, exactly, dude.
Yeah, but so that's a great 2-pack. One of the best.
Absolutely, man. And I love that 2023 Clone Buck so much, man.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah.
This next one is this is a Game & Great. This is from the Jedi Survivor game with Cal Kestis and all that. This is a repaint of one of the skins from, I'm sorry. This is actually from Battlefront. I'm sorry. This is from Battlefront 2 2017. I still play that game to this day. Me and my buddy Jacob, aka Star Wars Collector, we still hop on from time to time. I love that game, but we have one of the skins. It's called like the Urban Hunter. It's just a repaint on the Clone Commando. It's a really weird like throw up green. I don't really like it. And then this B1 Battle Droid it's called like Target or something like that. It's literally just a white B1 Battle Droid with a bullseye. It's like for clones to practice. So like one of the things from Clone Wars or whatever. One of the B1 Battle Droids when they were on the Camino practicing or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a good 2-pack because it's of what it is. Is that the B1 or is that the Commando? That's the B1. Yeah, it's the B1. Yeah. It's the B1 Battle Droid and then a Commando Droid. Those are both 2 trooper classes that you can army build, but the repaints, it's just not for me, man. Just not my thing.
Same. So I love both of these figures, the molds, the sculpts, the figures themselves, but this looks like dog shit to me. I can't stand it. I can't stand this. This is like the lowest tier for me. I can't stand the paint apps that much. They're just, I can't believe that they okayed it. It doesn't look right to me.
No, it literally does look. It looks like baby throw up or dog shit. That green color, and that's how it looks in the game. That is literally that is the skin on the game. But man, there's this one called Urban Hunter, or no, I'm sorry. There's this one called Jungle Hunter, and it's a camo version. Like, bro, give me a camo commando. What?
Yeah, I know, really.
It's easy.
And then they do this all the time. Remember the Yoda and Gree? It's like they took the easy way out, always with that. You know?
Yep. Oh no, it's too much pain. We'll have to charge a lot. You're already charging us damn near $70 for the fucking pack.
I know, really. Yeah, exactly.
Camo, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Lord says, what's up, cuz? Hope you're doing well, bro. Thank you for coming by. Sorry, trying to plug up my charger here. All right, so next up we have. Oh, so we're still. I'm sorry, we didn't rank that one yet. So where would you put this one, Hyper?
We're still on the Commando. That is a swindle extraordinaire to me. that is And I'm not just saying that because I want to hear another Southern Watto, but I mean that sincerely. That is sincerely. Do you agree?
I think I do, man. I was gonna say I put it in the I have a bad feeling about this tier, but I just feel like there was so many other repaints they could have given us with these two figures. I just don't know what made them choose these two paints. You know, I just don't get it. But
yeah. How does chat feel about how we're ranking this? Does chat agree or disagree, or what do they think? You know, are we being shills, or I don't feel it. I think we're doing a pretty good job, right?
Yeah, like, chat. Everybody in chat, tell us how y'all are feeling about this list. Hey, I'm gonna grab my my laptop charger real quick, man. So I'll be right back.
You got it. Yeah. So
chat, y'all talk with Hyper for a minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So far we're about, what are we, about 10 or 12 in right now? And what do you think so far? Cobra agrees. All right, I like that. And can we all agree that we really just want to put everything down as a Toydarian swindle, so we can just keep having Stone do his Watto impersonations? But let's see. Okay, collective agrees as well. Good. All right. Nice. Yeah, you know, there's a few we have to go that I really am looking forward to, because I actually love a couple of the 2-packs coming up, and I'm very curious to see if others like them as much as I do. I know Timbo is going to dig one as much as I do. That's for sure. I'm curious to see what other people say about one in particular coming up. How you doing over there, Stone? What do you got?
Bro, I hit my fat ass ran to my desk. I'm knocking a couple figures over, bro. Shit, sorry about that.
One day he's gonna get up to get something, and there's gonna be like a 600 figure dive,
dude. Right? I will rue that motherfucking day, bro.
Oh man, you better hope there's no earthquake coming, right? You know. So
my god,
he's got the Brontosaurus on the top shelf. That thing is gonna kill someone, right?
It is. Luckily, I think Mattel knows what they're doing when they make those things light, because that thing would kill a child. Okay,
if they drop, right, take you out, right,
dude. I'm so freaking obsessed with these damn dinosaurs, man. It's ridiculous.
No way, really.
You couldn't tell? Let's talk about it. I'm just kidding. You know all too well my obsession, all thanks to Connor and Jacob. They don't help at all. Craziness. You've even kind of gotten a little bit of a bug a little bit too.
I have been bitten by the dino fly. Yes, I have.
Speaking of, I don't want to say too much about it, but I am going to be sending you a figure that I've heard you say that you don't want to go down this rabbit hole, but if you were to get one, this was the one you were going to get.
Oh my god!
And I gotta hook you up, dude. It's just
oh my god,
I gotta make it happen, dude. Because I was thinking like, well, I can't just get him one and me not get one, because then we can't talk about it. I gotta enjoy it with him. So I'm just gonna get both of ours together, dude.
All right,
that's my plan. That's my. I'm not even going to say which one, because you probably. Obviously, you know, but
I think I do. Yeah, I think I do. But I'm not going to say it until I open it up.
So I love it. I want a little bit of a surprise there. A little bit of a surprise.
And in between, I think we've heard the quote of the year. We got swindled the moment we decided to start collecting.
Damn, dude.
That is the truth right there. Yep. Right. Well said. Well said. Yeah.
Once down
all right, so I got a dino coming. Yeah.
Yes, you do. Yes, sir. You absolutely do.
All right, here we go.
This is another Gaming Greats figure, dude, that I just... Okay, so the one thing I will glaze about this pack is the gold paint on this commando. I'm not sure if you've seen this 2-pack, Hyper, but the gold paint on this commando droid is like... They should do that paint on a C-3PO figure, because its glossiness and the way its sheen is, it looks really freaking good, man. But this is also Dagan. He is a fallen Jedi from the Old Republic who's been frozen for 1,000 years or some shit in the game, and he's missing an arm. But then it's a named character, troop builder. It's one of those things that you don't do, and Hasbro keep crossing that line. And this was one of those ones that they did. And the gold commando just doesn't really do it for me, man. It's a little too much, you know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think I said once before, when I ever saw that character, that Jedi character Dagon missing the arm, I thought it was like loose in the box, like it was a factory error or something. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man, that's kind of a bummer. And then, then I realized, no, that's the way it's supposed to be. So then I saw that they were going to release the one with the holograph arm, which is pretty cool. He's a pretty cool looking character, but
absolutely, man.
That's a hostage situation. We got a hostage situation on our hands. We got to call Mel Gibson. Like, seriously, like, this is crazy. Like, the command, I can't stand the commando droid sculpt. I think Hasbro really pooped in their pants with it. It just looks so cheap to me, and this doesn't help it, in my opinion. But
do you have the Magna Guard Hyper?
No, I've never seen one in person, and I would very much like one,
dude,
someday.
It moves really cool, and I just don't know. Like, it moves very well. I just don't know how they fumbled the command. Like, I was excited just because we were getting new CIS representation, but that commando is a little bit of a letdown, man. Like, dude, the legs can't. It's like a ninja, dynamic, fucking very agile droid, and you can't even get the legs to go past 90 degrees. It's just
to me, that was the one character in the Clone Wars that they kind of, in my opinion, they kind of missed on it. Like a ninja commando droid, and it just, I don't know. I was never in love with the design of the character, but the figure just looks cheap. Just, the accessory looks completely unpainted. It just looks so uninspired. It looks lazy, that figure.
No paint on the Vibro sword, and the Vibro sword should look energy and vibrant and cool.
Oh,
dude.
You're already getting almost nothing with the character, right? So at least, you know what? Tonight's theme: throw me a bone, right?
Throw me a bone, dude. Throw me a bone.
Right?
Seriously,
seriously. That's how I feel about it. But yeah, this is like. I'll give it like a 2. Surprise to be welcome. Surprise, that one.
Oh, you would give it that? You would give it that?
Oh no, sorry. What's the art that one right below the red? What's that one?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yes, that's the one. That's
okay.
I have a bad feeling. Where do you put it? Where do you want to put it?
I think that's good. I think the vibe we have going on here is the named character with the troop builder, named character troop builder, named character troop builder. Like, I feel like this is a good. We kind of got a little vibe going here, a little setting.
Sure. Yeah.
Now this one here, dude, this 2-pack last year, I actually, the Captain Enoch and the Night Trooper. I feel like that was kind of a sleeper 2-pack, man, but. Again, we have the named character and trooper. That is. They keep doing the fucking stupid Hasbro not thinking thing. What do you think about this pack, dude? I know we love Enoch, man.
This screams craziness. So the Captain Enoch figure is awesome. It's an awesome figure, in my opinion. I love it. The zombie trooper is awesome, but why in the hell? I mean, we all want zombie troopers. We could have just give us 2 zombie troopers.
Yep.
2 zombie troopers. And then give us Enoch we'll all buy Enoch. I promise. Scouts Honor. We'll all buy Enoch single carded. But we everybody in the room wanted 2 zombie troopers, right? Like, I just, granted, the zombie trooper that comes with it is freaking awesome.
It's awesome. Dude.
I own 2 of these because I like the zombie trooper so much. But now I've got 2 Enochs, right? So
right, exactly, dude.
But I'm gonna give this I'm gonna go right middle of the road because both figures are so friggin' good.
Yep.
And yet the 2-pack is so bad at the same time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. I totally agree. Because Enoch, dude, that is a cool take. I remember when I first started watching Ahsoka, and I was like, why would they ruin such an iconic OG design? Then as I watched it, it started growing on me, and then we got the figure, and I was like, okay, this shit's fucking cool. It's a Roman face, yeah. And then the Night Trooper, man, it's just cool, man. It's just fucking cool.
It's
but the only thing, man,
two fantastic figures.
Yep.
That do not need to be packaged together.
Nope.
It was a blunder. It was a blunder. Yeah.
Like you said, had they given us 2 different Night Troopers, that could add to more variants. You could get like 3 or 4, 1 or 2 more variants, like with kit bashing, if they gave us 2 different, like retooled sculpts of the ribbons wrapped around and shit, You
could have even given us the same exact zombie minus 1 piece, right? Yep. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not even that hard. Like, just swap out, don't paint the helmet visor.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, it's so easy. It's like but no, of course not. Actually, I'm calling for Hasbro to have cheaped out on that one, and it would have been better. That's the weird part.
Yeah, and that is a weird, yeah.
Because
we're always screaming about, like, give us the extra do the extra paint. Right. This is the one time where we're like, you know what, pull it back a little bit,
Mm-hmm. Right.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. So next one, dude, I actually don't own this, and it is at my local comic shop, and I have been so close to snagging it. I can't believe I don't have it in my collection yet. This is this Chewbacca and C-3PO Empire Strikes Back 2-pack, where he is in the knapsack, where Chewbacca carries him out of the smelter area on Bespin Cloud City, and you can actually put him totally together, assemble him, and have a fully weathered C-3PO. But I think it looks great, like on Chewie's back.
First of all, let me just say that my favorite part about this entire exercise is the dinosaur banner that you have going on underneath the pictures as we're doing this. It's so great, man. Like all the dinos that you have in your cart or something. Like, it's so funny.
You can see they're watching. They're always...
Oh yeah, there's on my screen. There's like, there just was like 12 dinos. Like, buy again.
Look at these.
Buy again.
Buy these.
Would you like to buy another one? Yeah.
It's so bad, dude. It's so fucking bad, man.
Right.
Oh,
right. In cart.
Exactly, dude. It's seriously, it almost feels like that sometimes. I have to show some reservation. I'm like, nope, cool, gotta do research. Nope, cool, gotta do research. That's literally how it goes, bro.
This is the best thing ever. Is anybody else appreciating Cody's add to cart banner underneath? Cracks me up, man. Cracks me up. So,
dude.
All right. The Chewbacca is absolutely prime 2-pack. Prime 2-pack.
Yeah, man.
The figures are older.
Yep.
But damn, man. All right. I'm going to give it, for its time, this was the one, right? Like, this was the one 2-pack where I was like, oh, everything about it. But here we are. We just got a new Chewbacca that we talked about at the beginning of this. So it's a little bit outdated, and I'm not going to pay prime price for it anymore because, so I'm going to give this one dead center for being awesome, but now outdated. Does that make sense?
It does, absolutely. If we did not have the new Chewbacca, and I guess it's kind of unfair to compare it to the new Chewbacca because it's not in the 2-pack realm. Honestly, because this is the Stoned and Hyper show, we always try to compromise and make it in the middle, and it makes things more interesting.
Right.
I would put this straight in Bantha bargain because this is a perfect 2-pack, 2 named characters, recreating a scene, and it's OT, it's original trilogy, and you just cannot. That C-3PO is fully weathered. He's got paint covered in paint, and you get the little soft goods, like little knapsack that you put. I just feel like if you were gonna do a 2-pack, that's it right there. That's a fucking 2-pack. Is something like that. You just cannot go wrong with something like this. But because it is what it is now, I feel like I can be okay to to put it in. I feel like, you know what? I might have to be a little biased and throw it at least into the not bad tier. What do you think?
All right, I can do that.
Meet a little bit in the middle.
Right. GenXBrian's calling us out, fake fans for even arguing against top tier.
Are you fucking serious? This is a straight Bantha bargain.
Right. GXB, we're just yes, recency bias might be playing into it a little bit, but
I think so. Because like Chaotic said here, love the 3PO, but not so much the walking carpet. Absolutely.
Right. But you know what? It displays really nicely. Like it looks so good in the box, man. Yeah.
What do you say, man? I say we just throw it on Bantha bargain, man. I know that Chewbacca is dated, but when you think about the time,
yeah, Bantha bargain that works.
Are you cool with that? Are you sure?
Cool with that. Yeah, because if I saw that thing for $25, I'd buy it.
Yeah.
Right? Or,
I think it's like 50 at my local comic shop. I don't know if that's good or bad for that 2-pack, but I almost don't care. I just want the Empire scene there, you know?
Right.
Okay, cool. That's true too. You're very right, R2.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
So next one, man. Do you own Han on the Tauntaun, bro?
No,
I don't own a Tauntaun I'm so surprised to hear that, Hyper. That's very surprising to me, man.
I know. Well, I think the thing was I have the Wampa. I have I have Luke. I have a Han on the what do you call it? Reissue card there, the archive.
Yeah.
So I kind of felt like I missed out on the Han and Tauntaun the first time. And then I was like, I don't really have room for the Tauntaun. But that's not true. You always have room for a Tauntaun. But
yeah.
I this would be one I'd love to do one day. I'd love to get this one someday.
Yeah, same here, man. The Tauntaun is one of those creatures like the Wampa, man. I remember when I finally got the Wampa last year, and I actually got the one of the exclusive ones because it was in the foil box, which I didn't even realize until I was doing my research on it. And it's the one with the arm that cut. It's missing the blood, but arm. I wish I had the blood version because it's really cool. Isn't that? Don't you have both of them? Don't you?
I have the blood version.
Okay.
GenXBrian has the both versions, I believe.
Gotcha. Yeah, dude, the Wampa is just such a fantastic figure. I also own the Dewback. I know it's not from the same movie, but the Tauntaun is one that I feel like I'm really missing on my shelf, and it's one of those things that we're watching as a kid when they're getting on these things, or Luke is riding through, or like when Han cuts them open, which Han is actually the first person ever in live action to use who is not a force wielder to use a lightsaber, which is a little funny fact or whatever. Hey, Jesse, what's up, cuz? What's up, Jesse?
Hey, Jesse, how you doing?
I need the Tauntaun bad, man. It's just an iconic scene. It is the intro to ESB, and it hooks you from the beginning, like every Star Wars movie. It starts off hot, dude. It hits the iron hot.
I am willing to bet that you have the Wampa within arm's reach on that desk right now.
I don't.
You don't? Really? Oh. You were signaling. You were signaling. I'm starting to catch on. Like when you just throw one out there, and I'm like, he's looking at it on that desk.
He's right there.
Oh, there he is. Look at that. He knows exactly. That is hilarious. That's hilarious. Although he might be fibbing. He might have it on the desk. He just doesn't want to admit it. He probably.
Anyways, back to this 2-pack that we're running today.
So I don't even care that the Han. I don't even care that the Han is old. That is the hotness. That 2-pack, the Tauntaun, the whole thing. I'm putting that in the elite tier. Elite tier.
Absolutely. Straight up Bantha bargain, man. I forget what it retailed for. I wanted to have all that set aside so I could see, but I want to say this pack was like $40 or $50, which
I think it was like $40, but 12 years ago that's
true. That's true. Yep, absolutely, man. So I'd say like $40 then was probably like about 60, 65 today. Something roughly around there.
Damn it! You know what?
So cool.
I'm gonna be looking at this 2-pack tonight when we're done with this. I'm gonna be it's gonna be in my cart, like your dinos.
Dude.
This is my furry dino right here.
Are you gonna try to look on eBay or Mercari or something?
I'm gonna by the end of the week. I'm gonna have this goddamn thing. Thank you. Yes,
dude. I think I need to try to snag it too, dude.
I can't live without it, right?
Dude, you know what's I don't have Hoth, Han, or Luke in my collection at all.
Yeah, I've got the Luke, and he's dated, but I don't care. He's cool. Like it's
yeah,
a great
dude.
figure. You know, like just because it's old doesn't mean it's not fun and cool and awesome. Like everybody loves Hoth Luke, right? Like you know, Hoth Luke, the Wampa, the Tauntaun. It's
dude.
Ice. It's so awesome. Yeah, like that.
And you were right, Hyper. $40. You were exactly right, dude.
There we go. I think you said it first. I'm giving you credit for that one. I just riffed off you on that one.
I feel like I knew it was between 40 and 50 because like you said, I was trying to think about 10, 12 years back, you know, but it's funny to hear other people are still trying to hunt this one down. A lot of ones that I hear people trying to is the Dewback, the Tauntaun, and the Wampa. Those are always ones that I feel people hunting for, but
yeah, for sure.
Another super chat. Goodness gracious. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you, man. So appreciated.
GenXBrian can just pull up the spreadsheet. He's got it right there, right at the
that's what it is, dude. Fucking Encyclopedia Black Series right there.
I
man.
love it. He probably knows the serial number. I'm surprised I don't. Right?
Galactic is you're spitting facts, bro. Both of those figures. Now that's a fucking 2-pack. That's a solid fucking an updated Han and updated Hoth, Luke, and Han. That would be a fucking 2-pack for the ages.
On Tauntauns.
Bro, on Tauntauns, now you're fucking cooking.
Right.
Now you're fucking you're sizzling, baby. You're sauteing.
That's what we're talking about right
dude,
there.
How much do you think let's say like, you know, about $40 then was probably about like 60, 65 today. What would you think about Luke and Han Hoth outfits, both on the Tauntauns, huge badass 2-pack with a fucking let's do it. Let's do it all out. Let's do a fucking like how they did the fucking Obi-Wan and Anakin Mustafar duel set. Let's get the backdrop with Hoth. Let's get Luke and Han posed on their Tauntaun. So if people want to buy it in box, they can on their Tauntauns for $125. I'd be in for that, dude.
Oh, absolutely. Even more so than the Anakin and Obi-Wan one for me. I mean, that would be so awesome. You know, and, you know, but I wonder. So, you know, the original trilogy, the fans of the original trilogy, many of them are no longer around or they're not collecting anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
And so, you know, you're starting to see much more emphasis on the prequels and the video games and the shows and everything else. So I wonder if it would have the mass appeal that we think it does, or is that just for, you know, I think it would. I can't imagine being a Star Wars fan and not appreciating the Hoth scene with Luke and Han on the Tauntauns.
No fucking way.
Maybe people don't want that. You know, maybe that's, you know, too far out of their purview. I don't know. That'd be an interesting thing to. I think it would fund. I think it would sell, but you know, maybe not. I don't know.
So Gen X must have did the calculations, said that would be $40 would be $54.52. Okay, so I was a little high at $60.65. I was about $10 off.
Yeah.
So at that price point, $55, about 105. I'd say 120 is a really, if not less than that, would be really solid.
So $55. Imagine seeing an updated Han or Luke on a Tauntaun. You know, box thing sitting at Target for $55. Oh my goodness!
I would be. Oh my god! And then Galactic right here saying, who said it right here? Damn, who said updated? Oh, Timbo updated Chewie. Go ahead and use this new Chewie buck and
redo it
with the Pro Droid. Yeah, that's a good 2-pack too, man. That'd be a fun 2-pack for sure.
Boing! There's a lot of things. Wow! Holy macaronis! There's a lot of boinging right now.
Yeah, lot of tripoding over here, dude.
Tripod.
So we so straight Bantha bargain for the Tauntaun and Han. There's no doubt, no hesitation.
Yeah.
This was another one. Now, this pack right here was way too expensive. I want to say it was like $46, like $44 or $45.99. Way too expensive for what you get, but it did come with a lot. You got Grogu, the extra like little force jump accessories, the blast effect. You have Luke with the lightsaber, new sculpting with the gi, like his kind of like gi outfit that he wears at the end of Book of Boba Fett. It's a cool 2-pack, and it's both 2 named characters, and it's got a really cool like world building element with the blast effect and the little like mini swamp rock river diorama, you know, where Grogu's jumping off of it. I snagged it when it went on sale for like $30 or 35, something like that. I feel like for the price, it was too cheap. Price was Toydarian Swindle, but for what it is, I feel like I would put it somewhere either I have a bad feeling about this or great kid don't get cocky. Like pushing it or like fair, neutral. Where would you put this one, Hyper?
So I absolutely love this 2-pack. Well, it's really a 1-pack if we're being honest, right?
Right.
But this Luke. So this Luke in the gi, you're right. It's like a martial arts gi that he wears in the show.
Yeah.
I love this figure. I absolutely love it. It's just a great look for Luke, and it really works with him, I think. And I find that I display this Luke quite a bit in my collection. The Grogu is cool, and the frogs and stuff, that's very cool. But it's really, I mean, back in the day, this would have been a single release, you know. But having said that, I like Great Kid Don't Get Cocky, right? Kind of in the middle, because the Luke is phenomenal, but we're just missing the second figure in the 2-pack, in my opinion. You know?
Yeah, honestly, some people might even not agree with this. Even being like you're saying, like it's really technically not even a 2-pack because Grogu is. Right. In some people's eyes, more like an accessory. You know.
Right.
Because he's this fucking big. You know, he's like fucking super tiny.
What do they call it? You know, when you go to the grocery store nowadays and like it's the same size bag of potato chips, but there's like half a bag. What do they call it? There's a term for that. I can't think of it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But like I feel like that's what they just did with this. Like, oh, here's a 2-pack. Hey, look, it's the same size box. It's the same size everything as all these others. Oh, but I can't think of the term, but it's that grocery term where you think you're buying a whole bag of chips and it's like a third of a bag.
I forget what I know exactly what you're shrinkflation.
Yeah, shrinkflation. Right. It's a Toydarian swindle of the grocery world. But this is such a great Luke. It's just missing the other figure. So
absolutely, man. I feel like keeping it in the fair route because the Grogu is cool. It's got some updated paint apps, the accessories that you can utilize with Grogu, and then the Luke is just solid. You get the whole backpack with the little ignited Yoda saber hilt, the ignited saber hilt. It's a really cool 2-pack or 1.5 pack or whatever.
If you can find it for short money, and you can find it pretty cheap everywhere now. I highly recommend this Luke. This Luke is really fun. It's a good, it's Jedi Luke. Let's face it. I mean, he could easily pass for Jedi Luke. You know.
Oh yeah.
Across the room. You know.
Easily.
Yeah.
This is another one. I don't know if you've picked this up. This is the Shadows of the Empire. Luke in disguise, and this is the updated Bausch Leia. It has the updated paint app, which looks stunning. I wish this is the prime example of a hostage 2-pack because the Luke is cool, but it is 2 named characters. But this has the element to be a troop builder, and then you have the updated Bausch Leia, which is a figure that they haven't done since the Blue Line in 2015, and they still didn't update the legs, which is whatever. But to give it a new photoreal application and an updated, retooled, sculpted helmet is just like, this is an update that I feel like a lot of people would have fucking wanted on a single release. But now we have to get this random, obscure Legends material armor disguise with Luke in it. And another thing that I found out through talking with you and just in the community and stuff is actually in this part of the novel of Shadows of the Empire, it is in a certain scene, it is actually Lando and Luke in these disguises. So it would have made more sense to load 2 of these in a 2-pack and then put a Lando head on one of them, and then do a single release for the Bausch Leia disguise. But they didn't do that for whatever reason. Which Leia was in the Bausch costume during this part of she had killed this bounty hunter and taken his disguise and created this new persona during the time of this part of Shadows of the Empire. But it's a cool 2-pack. But how do you feel about this, Hyper? How are you feeling, bro?
So I am a Shadows of the Empire aficionado. I love the storyline. I've read the book many times. I've reviewed the comic books on my channel. Like I love the story. I love Shizor. It's a very interesting, complex story between Shizor and the Emperor and Vader, and it's really, really cool. Having said that, Luke never wore this in the novel. Just like Boba Fett.
Oh,
they made Shadows of the Empire Boba Fett merchandise, but he was never in the book. He was in the video game. So
interesting.
So Shadows of the Empire is sort of, it's difficult to sort of nail down what is Shadows of the Empire, because the novel and the video game have virtually nothing to do with each other. So because of that, they took liberties with different characters and different things. And the Luke that you see in the box is absolutely awesome. I love the design. I have the 4-inch figure of it. He's very cool.
Oh, sweet.
He should have, you're right, he should have been with Lando, who wore the exact same disguise in the video game. And the fact that they gave us a hostage in this box, even though it's updated Leia, it's just inexcusable, because I don't want to pay 60 or 70 bucks for that Luke. I really don't. Like,
no, man.
I want it, but I'm not doing it,
Yeah.
So again, this is like, all right. I really want that Luke, but I'm gonna say no, and I'm gonna put this in as a swindle. I think it's a toy. Well, no, maybe not a swindle. I'll give it the I got a bad feeling about this.
Okay. I think that's fair. I think that's a good place.
Bad feeling. Yeah.
Yep. Both of these figures should have been either on their own release, so that way people could decide if they wanted the updated Bausch Leia, or then they just wanted the exclusive, or not the exclusive, but just exclusively wanted the Luke in disguise. So I think I would put it right there, man. I think that's fair.
I mean, they had the mold ready. Why not just make Lando and put it with Luke? It's such a gimme.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Total missed opportunity, as I think Chaotic said in there.
Yeah. Yep, they did.
Annoying, man. And next one,
dinos. There's the dinos. We got a lot of dinos at the bottom.
Yeah, look at all that big bad. Hey, got the Jabba's sideshow. Fucking Inward Starfire. I have that actually. Yeah. Utah Raptor. I actually want this figure so freaking bad, dude. This is a really badass figure.
So funny.
These are dire wolves, I think. I'm not really sure, but I think those are dire wolf figures.
Dire wolf would be cool, yeah.
Hell yeah, they're just figurines, but it's still pretty cool. They have good paint.
Yeah.
So this next one, this is and I know you love this figure because you've done Timbo went crazy Rit dyeing these figures. You kind of, I know you don't say you invented the craze of Rit dyeing, but I had never seen or heard anybody doing it until you. And I feel like after you started doing it, I feel like I've seen it. I've seen it gaining more popularity, Hyper. And I forget the name of this is the Purge Trooper, and I forget the name of this droid from Kenobi.
Ned B.
Was this 2-pack carbonized? Because I do not own this 2-pack.
It was carbonized, but it's okay because the carbonized Jedi Purge Trooper, or Purge Trooper, looks awesome in the carbonized. Something about the armor looks really good. But yeah, yep. Timbo and I and many customizers love the Ned B. There's all kinds of things you can do as a customizer with the Ned Bs. And so when they were on Amazon, this pack was like $15 for the 2-pack.
Insane.
So and the Purge Trooper is a beautiful pinless clone. Like it's got a cloth cape around its waist and all of that. Like it's got a lot of bells and whistles on it. The carbonization of the black armor actually just makes it look cooler. And it's one of the one of the rare times where the carbonized looks good. And the fact that the Ned B is carbonized, it doesn't matter, because if you paint it or customize it or whatever, you can work around that no problem. So this is a great value for somebody like me. I've purchased probably about 7 or 8 of these sets just to get the Ned B figures, you know. And I've actually now sent like scores of the Ned B figure to Timbo, as a matter of fact. So he's some of the figures that he's done are ones that I got, and I didn't need all those, so I gave him some or traded for him or whatever. So where do you put it? This is it's carbonized, so I can't say that it should be anything above a level 3. But they're 2 great figures with a lot of potential if you're a customizer. So I'll put it in the middle of the road, personally. Surprised to be sure. Yeah.
You said middle tier or higher?
Yeah. Okay, what's the middle tier? What's the middle tier say again?
Great kid, don't get cocky. So like neutral or fair.
Yeah, that's neutral. That's good. Yeah, right there. I think that's good.
And like, I know it's a named droid. For some people that might bother them, but like, it is kind of like, you can make this a more generic droid too, and then this is a Purge Trooper. You know, it's kind of yeah. And they're both really cool figures. I don't own either one of them. They look awesome.
The Purge Trooper is a great figure, whether it's carbonized or not. It's just an awesome looking figure.
It looks sick as hell, man. It really does look badass. Yeah. And somehow, I put it on the thumbnail. I don't know how I don't have the Dagobah on Luke, because I know I saved it on my computer. I must have forgot to transfer it over with the file. After the stream, I will add it in. But we will, towards the end, don't let us forget to rank the... I mean, we all know where the Dagobah Luke and Yoda... We'll just say it now. Real quick. The Dagobah Luke and Yoda 2-pack. ESB. Easy Bantha bargain. Easy Bantha bargain. That is the one of... For the longest time, that was the best likeness of Luke, of Mark Hamill, that you could get in the lot, until we got some of the other ones, you know, especially now with the new Bespin Luke coming. And then to get that Yoda, before then, all we had was the original, I think it was blue line or orange line. I forget where Yoda, I think Yoda came out 2014 or 15 or 21, blue line or orange line when Yoda came out, and he was way too tall. The archive version, what most people know. So getting that Dagobah Yoda, he was more accurately scaled. He was smaller. So, and then the paint on that Yoda head sculpt is fabulous. And so you get to me, that is like just a definitive, and it's actually for people that didn't notice, that is on the number 1 tier spot on the thumbnail is the Yoda and Luke Dagobah 2-pack. And because I feel like that is, if not the best 2-pack in the entire Black Series, it is for sure. No hesitation, without a doubt, in the top 5. Without a doubt, thinking about it, you know, because it's just definitive, man. It's perfect. There's really not anything about those figures or that set that you would change, other than asking for it to come with a fucking swamp diorama. That's the only thing that can make it better, because everything, you get the bag, it's just perfect. It's literally perfect, man. The extra force hands, so you can even get that figure. I've done it before on my TikTok or on my YouTube shorts. You can get that figure to balance on one hand, like Luke does in the movie when he's training with Yoda. It's an exceptional 2-pack, and it's a Bantha bargain all day. So after the stream, I'm gonna add that in, because it should be on here. I know I saved it. I don't know why I didn't get it in the stream, but what do you got any feelings you want to share about that 2-pack? And it's coolness?
First of all, R2 Drew 2, you wanted to see the customs, the Ned B customs. On my channel, it's in the custom creation section. And it actually is titled Figures You Can Make with Ned B. And then I also did some custom G.I. Joe troopers out of the Ned B figures. So they're in custom creations, and you can go ahead and look in there if you want to. They're pretty cool. I actually show you how to dye the figure and do all kinds of other things. And so does Timbo. So Timbo does the same. And I know a lot of other customizers do them. So just check out Timbo's channel or mine if you want to see some how-to stuff. Now, getting to this is my all-time favorite 2-pack, period. End of story. There's not going to be one I ever like better than this one. I can hardly imagine. So, I mean, everything about it. The Luke is a relatively updated Luke. The Yoda is perfectly scaled. It doesn't get any better than this. So this is all day the Bantha bargain. Yes.
Absolutely. Run, 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 jump. I can be a backpack while you run. Swing from a hairy vine. I can be a backpack while you climb. That's a good song.
What in the hell are you singing?
Oh, dude, you haven't seen that? It's Star Wars lip syncing. Oh, bro, I'm gonna have to
Oh, I
send you
haven't
something
seen
after
it.
this.
No.
Oh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna
Okay,
fucking love it, dude.
Send it my way.
After the stream, I got you, dude. Yes,
All
sir.
right.
That log had a child.
Well, the other thing is about that 2-pack is, if I'm not mistaken, it went on clearance. The Yoda Luke 2-pack. Like,
did it really?
Yeah, I remember seeing it.
That's crazy.
I remember seeing. I believe it did. Yeah, I might be wrong on that, but there were clearance banners for it and stuff. Yeah,
that's awesome, man. And this next one, this is the SDCC set, because obviously we don't have the Anakin and Obi-Wan together. We just got them single release, just revealed at the Canada Fan Expo today, which is pretty fucking cool. We knew they were coming, but this is the go the fuck away. The exclusive SDCC set with the lava base, the Mustafar duel. Ultimately, like a lot of people, and Hyper, I know you have your feelings on this too, Beck. I know you still love it too. This is a lot of people's grails and dream items to have in the Black Series, and it's arguably being argued to be probably the best set and best figures in the line, and probably maybe even the best release of the entire of 2025. How are you feeling about the where to me, dude? And I know I've said this before. It could be just my nostalgia as a prequel child. I fucking love that set. It's such a bummer that it's been so hard for people to get. It's a really big letdown on Hasbro distribution part. But I just feel like for $110, you can order something and like totally recreate a scene and like have the world building element with the platforms and the droid and the transparent plastic lava effects that come with it, the alt heads, alt hands, alt sabers, all for $110, and you can have like a crazy dynamic Revenge of the Sith setup with Anakin and Obi-Wan, who have not been touched since 2013, beginning of the line. I get so hype every time I start talking about this 2-pack. I'm so fucking pissed at Hasbro because every Black Series collector should have this fucking item. There is no reason they should have had an ass of fucking stock for this shit, because there's just no reason that they thought or had no inkling to think like, okay, yeah, every Black Series collector or 95% of them is going to want this. Like, I just don't understand how they fumbled. But yet the Ronin, the fucking goddamn Japan, the 2025 Star Wars Celebration exclusive was fucking available so like a month after not even a month, like 2 or 3 weeks after the celebration, and you can still get it today, even went on sale. But this set right here, they fumbled, and I will just never understand how they do this shit. I feel like there's no way they don't know that what they're doing, because they're trying to create the FOMO, which is also kind of debatable, because like then you have the scalpers who get this shit and then they sell it for 2-3, like there's listings on eBay for like fucking $250 with shipping, and it's like Hasbro isn't benefiting from that. So obviously I just don't understand how they make these choices. It literally it makes my mind hurt, honestly, dude, because this is just something that Jacob says it all the time. This is them printing money. The demographic of the Black Series right now and collectors, a lot of the time, like my age, like Gen Z or whatever the fuck I'm called, 95 babies, 90s babies, we're adult kids that have disposable money. This is the kind of shit that we're into now. And even people your age, Hyper, who grew up collecting the fucking Kenner figures that were fucking 5 points of articulation, that are now wanting to explore higher upgrades and be able. It's just crazy to me, dude. I'm getting on a rant now. I will never understand how they fumbled this set so hard like they did, man. It just makes no sense.
The price is right. Everybody wants it. The figures are awesome. It comes with everything you need, and they made it you might as well buy a ticket to the moon, right? Like, it's not going to happen. It's so dumb. I don't know. I mean, if they made 1 million of them, they'd sell 1 million, right? Like, I mean, because everybody wants one. Even if you weren't a Star Wars fan, you'd see it on the shelf and you'd be like, you know what? Oh my God, I know somebody who would love that thing,
Fuck
and
yeah.
I don't understand it. It's like, it's like the Doritos of Star Wars, right? Like, all you got to do is make enough Doritos so everybody can have them. This is the Doritos of Star Wars. You didn't make enough. You brought the sample size Doritos to the football party.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what it feels like.
Why would you do that? It's so dumb. It's so, for this reason alone, it should be a top tier right next to Luke and Yoda, but I can't give it that because the exclusivity of it ruins the experience. Because if you're gonna get it now, you're gonna get it for $300, and that sucks, right? So I would say the tier below the top. You got to give it some demerits for the impossibility of getting it, right?
Like, for what it is, what you get, and the price point, those three factors alone, I want to give it a Bantha bargain, because I feel like if this is the price point that they're going to keep giving us this stuff, I am here for it all fucking day. However, the ability for everybody getting it, it's sold out in 4 minutes, dude. 4 minutes.
Yep.
And it makes you want to, and then now we're having to, some people are actually paying these eBay prices, which is fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh my God. It's honestly nutty. It makes no sense. I feel like, to be fair, because of what it is literally the perfect 2-pack. It is the perfect 2-pack with the perfect 2 characters. It has a vast amount of accessories minus the robes. And the packaging, it is just exquisite. The execution on all 3 of those levels is straight Bantha bargain, dude. But because we're so mad and uptight, and I know at the end of the day, we all know it's toys. This is not where we know. But man, at the same time, dude, it's just it is a letdown, man, because you support this line of this company, and then they make these decisions that don't really cater to all collectors. You have to you have to have Hasbro Pulse to have premium. Like, dude, come on, man. It's just, I feel like
you got to pay to be a Pulse member, then you got to pay to do this, and then and then you got to follow the updates and all this. And it's like, oh my God. It's
like, here, jump through all these hoops, and then we're like, each one gets harder. We're going to light this one on fire, wrap this one in barbed wire. This one's electrified. Yeah.
Like, why? It's, I don't know. I can't give it a Bantha bargain, just because ain't nobody going to pay $110 for it at this point. If you don't have it by now, you ain't paying $110 for it, right?
No.
That's how I look at it. So
it makes me nervous, man, because I want to stay hopeful, because I know last year the SDCC Maul on his Bloodfin, that was, after a couple months, that was easy to get. But man, this is just something that
this is not that.
This is not that, man. That is so much more niche in episode 1. Revenge of the Sith is also probably one of the, not probably, it is the most liked and watched of all the prequel trilogy. Okay, there's no doubt about it. And for them to just, they have to know this. They know that the Revenge of the Sith, they're doing all this Revenge of the Sith shit because they know we want it.
Yeah.
So man, it's frustrating. I feel like, to be fair, because of how amazing it is, it should be here. This is where it should be. But because of how they've handled the distribution and everything, and the exclusivity of it, it's a Toydarian swindle. But people are feeding these fucking scalpers, which is fucking stupid. I feel like, to be fair, because it's perfect, but it's been so bullshit to fucking get, I feel like putting it right here in the fair, and it hurts me to do this.
That's good. I'm with that. Absolutely.
It hurts, man. I don't want to do that. Like, it deserves Bantha bargain. Dude, when they were showing this off on stream, I could have swore they were going to say $125, $135, and then they said $110. I was like, what? How?
Right.
That's fucking amazing. That is amazing. Another super chat from Marauder Magic, dude.
Marauder Magic.
Thank you so much, dude.
Yep.
Had to be more lyrics, Jesus. But man, yeah, that's
yeah.
yeah,
Middle of the road is perfect for that. Yeah, absolutely.
Cool, man. I just kind of went on a rant there. This is another one, dude. The next 2-pack we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more 2-packs to rank here. We are about 2.5 hours into the stream. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate it. First time, month and a half. Stone and Hyper is back, dude. It feels so fucking good. I'm enjoying myself. Thank you all.
This is going to work out just perfect. I think we're going to land right on the 3-hour mark with these 11.
I think so, dude. I think it'll be like yep. I think it like we say all our segments were just long enough, just short enough. Right. So this next 2-pack is the Clones of the Republic. It is the Obi-Wan Clone Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi and the 212th, but it's on that old fucking ass 2020 Clone Trooper. So no bicep swivel, glued knee pads, and the old small glued shoulder pads as well. But it does have the more theatrically accurate proportions, the smaller non-removable helmet, stuff like that. But named character trooper, once again, they're doing all their fuck shit. Where would you put this 2-pack, man? And the Clones, because the Clones of the Republic, this line had so much potential, but they just keep. It's just weird, man. It's just weird. Yeah. You know what? I'm also missing the Mace and
yeah,
I'm missing the Mace 2-pack. Fuck, man.
I love both of these figures. The older clone body is not as good, but I still love it. It still works for me.
Yeah,
but. And who doesn't love Clone Wars Obi-Wan? But again, this is one of those things. It suffers so much from. You don't want to have 12 Obi-Wans in your collection because you wanted the 12 troopers. So it puts the collector in a precarious position again. So
exactly.
I'm gonna say don't get cocky. What was the no? I got a bad feeling about this. Rather, I got a bad feeling about this. Because it should have been what this is from the what could have been department, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like what might have been,
it should have been the new Revenge of the Sith Commander Cody in there,
right? Because at the very least, even if you had 6 Codys, well, they have other clone commanders with that same armor. You could customize it. You could do something with it. You could trade a Cody a lot easier than a Kenobi, all the type.
Oh yeah, man. Yep.
It should have been just 2 clone troopers, in my opinion. Like they did with the other 2-pack. There were the clone troopers.
That's exactly what it should. Because I know there wasn't the Phase 1 clones didn't have like a whole lot of time in their battalion cars because it was mostly But like, dude, even a 212th Phase 1 and then a 212th Phase 2, that would have been more along the line, Like I said, like you said, the Commander Cody, it's a named character and a named clone. At least they're both named specific characters. Not some generic grunt 212th clone trooper that could be anybody in the movies or the show.
Right? Exactly.
I think it's pushing it. That's really pushing it. The appeal and the potential is there, but it fell flat. It fell flat.
Yeah.
Now, this is what I've. Oh no! What were you about to say, bro? What were you about to say?
No, totally fell flat.
Yep. I feel like you're gonna like this one. This is the concept or the Ralph McQuarrie concept art of Obi-Wan Kenobi and Vader.
Oh, I love this one. I absolutely love this one. This is right up my alley. Oh yeah. So now, is everybody gonna love this as much as me? Probably not. But it is a Vader that isn't a Vader. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so cool. It's so cool. And the Kenobi is pretty cool on its own too. I really like having a concept, the concept look I think is really cool. So I would say oh man. I'm going to put this one in the don't get cocky number 4. number 4. I like it. I like
Okay.
it quite a bit. I like that one quite a bit.
Or do you mean a surprise to be sure or a pleasant one?
Surprise to be sure. Yeah, that one or the one above it. Either of those. I could be talked into either of those. Because I know it's not going to have the appeal for everyone, but I really love it. So I'd put it there personally.
I think that's a solid ass place for it, dude. I think it makes sense. And the fact that it's Ralph McQuarrie concept art and he is a huge part of the reason of a lot of the look of the OT, I feel like it's an important look to have. Now, what, like you said, it's not for some people. I am one of those people, the bald O1. And now I will say the concept art Vader with the tapered kind of mask does look pretty fucking badass, I can admit, but just not for myself personally. But
right, okay.
I think where it's at is very, very fair because there is some appeal to this for sure.
It is the quintessential. This is what a 2-pack was supposed to do. Put figures like this together in a cohesive pack that you can buy one and done, all set. It's perfect for people like me. It's great. They didn't put like Vader with some other character. That this is the perfect sort of condensed, all-inclusive package, right? Like. I got my concept figs. Great. Now I can move on to type of thing. It's perfect. But wait a minute. I put on a porn movie for Han and Greedo. Okay, what is going on in this conversation over here? And that's from Mama Mando, by the way. What's going on over there in chat?
Oh, dude, those are the lyrics to the parody limp syncing Star Wars. I got to.
Okay, all right.
Bro, I gotta send you that. It's fucking hilarious.
I just glanced over, and your mom is like, "I'm watching porn or something," and I'm like, "What? What is going on?"
We're just crashing out.
Right, exactly.
Hey, Brian, that's a good spot to put that with the Rebels because the way Vader looks in Rebels is very reminiscent and inspired by the Ralph McQuarrie concept art for him. So that's a perfect place, man. Absolutely.
Hold on. I'm gonna just go off Kramer for a minute. I'm gonna put some porn on the TV. I'll be right back.
So. Yeah. Jesus.
Right.
Oh man. So I was trying to say I was saving a couple images I might add to this after. The next up. Now this is A1, or as the kids say, this is peak 2-pack material, man. We have the Super Battle Droid, which was my figure of the year for 2024 last year. I love everything about that figure. The sculpt, paint, articulation, proportions, amazing. It is my favorite droid design in all of Star Wars ever since I was a kid. And then we have the Phase 1 plain white clone trooper, which is also, as I get older, the Phase 1 design is appealing more and more to me. Got that Mandalorian T-style visor vibe. This is a perfect 2-pack, dude. This is... You can buy 3, 4, 5, 6 of these and have an instant battle going on your fucking shelf, dude. This is a perfect troop army builder 2-pack.
Agreed. There's no doubt about it. Everything is absolutely perfect in this set. This is up there with Yoda and Luke, in my opinion. Honestly, like it's really, it just hits. This is a Bantha bargain level 5 all day.
Yes, sir. All day. Easily. And then just keeping on that, this is another banger of a 2-pack. Now, with the B1 Battle Droid, a little bit of a frustrating figure. It does not stand very well. It's very dated articulation, but the sculpt is there. The representation is perfect. And
Hold
then
on,
you have this.
I got to plug in my computer. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Hey, go ahead, dude. You're good, man. You're good, bro. But this 2-pack right here, man, I love. Now, obviously, the Phase 1... all white plain Phase 1 makes more sense, but there are plain Phase 2s in Revenge of the Sith and also the Clone Wars animated show. I feel like, and both of these packs too, the Super Battle Droid, the Phase 1, Phase 2, and the B1, both of these 2-packs were $44.99, which is below retail. I feel like that's extremely fair, and again, just a perfect army building troop builder 2-pack. I feel like it's Bantha bargain all day. There's no doubt in my mind. Both of these figures are absolute. The clone trooper is a banger. Like I said, the B1 Battle Droid, it's a little annoying and frustrating trying to get it to stand. But if you get a stand or get some blue tack or some black tack, it it is a really good looking figure, and it just adds to the nuance of the CIS area of the shelf. It just helps you flesh and build that out. That's for sure.
I agree. So we're talking about the Battle Droid one, the other one with the Phase 2 clone.
Correct.
I gotta put it in the. I gotta put it in the right next to the other one in the Bantha bargain, right? Like totally. It's exactly what I want in a 2-pack.
Yes, sir. And then getting down, this is an older one. We have Poe Dameron and a First Order Stormtrooper. This is early red and black box days, ladies and gentlemen. Very early days of the line. These, I don't know. I know this Poe Dameron is a terrible figure. I know the photo reel is the worst in the line. I don't know anything about the First Order Stormtrooper, but did you ever have this or own this at some point in time, Hyper?
Yeah. Now, people who follow my channel know that I actually love the First Order Stormtrooper armor. I think it's a great looking Stormtrooper, and I actually have like 8 or 10 of the SH Figure Arts ones with all the different accessories and everything. But that said, that's an SH Figure Arts one because these suck. These suck because, I mean, there's almost no arm movement. There's very little leg movement. I mean, they made a static phase First Order trooper, really, truly, and it's too bad because standing there, it looks fantastic. The shine of the armor looks great. It's a really nice looking figure, but it just doesn't move. You can't do anything with it, really. So. And the Poe Dameron, as much as I actually really liked that flight jacket and helmet in the first part of The Force Awakens. I thought that was a cool look. But this figure is absolute dog shit. It's awful. It's a terrible figure. So, in my opinion, this is what are we calling it? Toydarian swindle material right here. This is Toydarian swindle material.
I think I'm with you, dude. Yep.
All right, so let's hear
trying to add this. Trying to add 2 more.
Good. So we got to. Do we get our?
Wait, say what now?
Yeah, we got. Do we get Southern Watto now? Since we
oh,
yeah, we want to hear it.
What do you think? You're some kind of Jedi when you're handling like that?
It never.
Are we back now?
Some kind of Jedi.
I never get tired of doing it, honestly.
Some kind
of
Jedi.
Let me go ahead and add one more real quick. Jesus. Oh, man, I want to hear Andy Secom say y'all, dude. I want to hear how he would do it so I know how to do it perfectly.
Right. We gotta track him down. We gotta have special guest Andy Secom as the third one night. That'd be crazy.
It would be fucking insane if we actually made it through. My computer is being a little strange. Here, we'll say fuck it. Here, I got the Luke. We'll go ahead and put that in Bantha bargain.
All right,
there we go.
All right, now we got
okay, cool. Make sure everything.
We got some really interesting ones coming up to finish this off because there's some really
yes we do.
Okay. All right, so you're putting that one up there. Okay.
So another Clones of the Republic 2-pack. We have Rex and Clone Wars General Anakin, and this is what we were talking about with the Obi-Wan and 2/12th Grunt Hyper. If it had been Commander Cody, it would have made a little more sense. This is around that realm. This is General Anakin, Anakin in his general outfit from Clone Wars, and then we have Captain Rex, which is who served in his battalion. Like this makes sense, but what's dumb about this 2-pack is we just got this Anakin in a single release earlier this year in the Ahsoka subline, and then this Captain Rex was just reissued last year. So people just really kind of either came across this figure and then just added these to their collection. So then they did a 2-pack with both of these. It's a little late. It's a little late for this 2-pack, in my opinion. It's going to sit
exactly. There. This is that cash grab central. I'm putting this down in the I got a bad feeling about this category because they hold Anakin at ransom. You gotta pay through the nose for every Anakin figure that you can, or get it in a 2-pack. this is what, the 4th or 5th time we've had Rex released. Like, enough. I get it. I get it. We gotta play the Anakin. We gotta pay the Anakin tax every time, you know. And
right.
And it's not even a new Anakin. Like, this is the we've seen this and seen this and seen this. So I'm putting this in the bad feeling category.
I think that's fair, dude. I feel like this is kind of like, from what I understand, this was something that Disney Parks was wanting to do. Like the whole Clones of the Republic sub-line, I think, was a Disney and Lucasfilm collab. Like Disney was kind of pushing it on Lucasfilm. I feel like this is something that's going to be started at the parks. I feel like this is kind of for like your more casual Star Wars fan that doesn't really collect a lot, where you're like, you're going to be at the park or a tourist or something. They're going to be like, oh shit, there's Anakin and Captain Rex together in a 2-pack. Let me grab it. Let me snap. Like, it's very much for like your more like average casual collector, or maybe even somebody who's starting out, like, boom, just started the line. This might be the 2-pack that starts people on the Black Series, you know?
All right, I get that. I didn't think about that. Yeah, okay, so you get 2. Yeah.
But I think I agree with you though, bro. I agree with you, Hyper. I feel like I have a bad feeling about this. Just had this 2-pack been 6 months ago, straight up Bantha bargain all fucking day. It would be if it was 6 months earlier or even a year earlier, maybe last year would be even better. Right. But I feel like have a bad feeling about this. It's pushing it. It's really pushing it. But because there is that factor, like I said, where it can get the more like casual collector, I feel like it's there, you know.
Right. Howler Warner wants to know if the Droideka K2 2-pack is on this list. I don't even know that.
I did not put that one on the list. It's a weird 2-pack, man. It's a Gaming Greats 2-pack from the Cal Kestis game. It's just, dude, it's more repaints. The same, which we did do the Dagan and Commando, but I forgot that one too. Okay. There were some that I left off.
Okay.
Damn, R2, I hear you, dude. And that's honestly, that's a fair assessment, man. I really wouldn't. You very well could put this in Toydarian Swindle, but because I feel like this is what Clones of the Republic should have been.
Yeah,
I feel like it's. Yeah, I've like I said, a year ago, Bantha bargain, or even a surprise to be sure, you know. But I think that's a good standing.
I like the point that you made that I hadn't thought about that it's a great jump on point for a kid or a young collector or a new collector to get 2 awesome characters. So, okay, I'll give it that. But it's our opinions about what we think about it. So that's what I think about it. So, yeah.
Nothing, dude. We're entitled to think how we want to think, you know.
Right. Yeah.
This next one I was just talking about earlier, the Star Wars Celebration 2025 exclusive. This is the Ronin and his droid. I forget what he's called, but he's really got a little astromech with a straw hat. It's really cool. Disney Plus Vision series. It was the first episode in the first season. First wired soft goods in the entire Black series that Hasbro's given us. Really cool set, beautiful packaging, and it was for $75 though. I feel like personally, for the exclusivity factor, I get the 75, but because it was so easy to get, and then they even went on a deep discount sale for like $45, which I feel like 45 to 50 is much better for this. I just, like I said earlier, I've been collecting McFarlane for the past year, and I feel like if McFarlane can give us wired soft goods for his price point of $22.99 to $35, I feel like Hasbro can do it. So it's good to see them going this direction with the Ronin, and also we have the Vader coming with the Bespin Vader Luke duel. So I feel like I want to put this in Great Kid Don't Get Cocky, which is like neutral or fair. I feel like the value is there because of the exclusivity of it, but because, like I said, so easy to get after, yada yada, went on a deep sale. I feel like it's. And Galactic said this on a stream a couple of weeks ago. It's almost like a power move because it was the first wired soft goods in the Cape. People knew people were going to buy it just because it is like a little piece. It's groundbreaking history for the line. You know, like I said, first soft goods in the Black. It's a big deal. You know, how are you feeling about this, bro?
I don't give a shit about this one. This one is, I really don't. It's
fair enough.
Gray. It doesn't appeal to me on any level. outside of the cartoon itself was pretty cool. But you know, it was the only good cartoon in the entire run, as far as I'm concerned. I thought the other ones were lame, stupid, whatever. This one had a lot of appeal, but I don't need a whole series of black and white figures and stuff like that. And I feel like this is you know, it's a little bit, I don't want to say gimmicky, but you know, obviously they're going to go to wired capes. That's the wave of the future. And I feel like they knew that was inevitable. And so they're going to make hay while the sun shines and milk us a ridiculous price to get it. You know, and I don't know. I'm not interested in this one at all. So if you want to put it wherever you want to put it is fine. Okay. But yeah, this isn't one that I really care about. So where are you going to put it? You're going to put it right.
I think I'll put it right in the middle. Yep, it's a good pack. I think it's a little too expensive, like Timbo was saying. I agree with that. The soft goods, it's a cool set, and I almost got it, but for the price point, it's a fucking 15-minute episode of some random anime studio. And granted, it's badass. I enjoyed the watch, but it's just a little too obscure for me, and I don't have any connection to it to want to spend that much for it. To be honest. Yeah. Next up is the Patrol Trooper or the Shore Trooper and the Death Watch Trooper, which is a solid Imperial troop builder 2-pack. Right. You can buy numerous of these and you're going to be good. You're going to have an awesome looking display, little squad going, little posse, little battalion of Death Troopers and Patrol. And both of these figures, the Patrol Trooper is such a underrated figure. It moves so well. I love it so much. The sculpt is sick. Paint on the weapons, on the accessories. The Death Trooper has some skinny legs, but is a really cool, probably one of the coolest Imperial designs to come out of the Disney Lucasfilm era. You know, what do you feel about this pack, man?
It's a banger of a pack right there. You know, it really is. I don't mind the Death Trooper legs. They never really bothered me as too skinny. Okay. I always kind of thought in the show they looked like they were taller, right? And they had that sort of like NBA basketball player kind of size, you know what I mean? So for that, I thought they were awesome, and I cannot wait to get that zombie Death Trooper. Like, I cannot wait. But this one here, man, how do you say it's not awesome? I feel like we've been putting everything in the top tier. So let me I don't want to give everything a Bantha bargain. I'm going to put this one in the number 4 category, right right there. I think that's a good spot for it. What do you think?
I think that's fair, man. They're both dated figures. They could, be better, that's for sure. I feel like that's good. And they're below retail. It's like $44.99 for the set. I feel like that's a fair 2-pack.
But honestly, even though they're a little bit dated, they're going to be primarily standing at attention on your shelf or whatever. They're great figures.
Vanilla.
Great.
Yep. Absolutely, man.
Yep.
And then next, this is the Walmart exclusive Mandalorian Shriekawk's Trainers pack. And I absolutely love this 2-pack. Y'all know me. I love my channel's named after Mandalorians. But this is the one female with the really cool new deco blue, kind of like obviously it's very blue, but had some browns and stuff, some oranges and pumpkin color. It also came with the male Mandalorian, which had like the front holster, the front crotch holster, which I thought was really cool, something a little bit different that we haven't seen on any other Mandalorian yet. So, and it's just it's 2 cool new sculpts. Great paint, really cool. It's a great way to keep using those, let alone the Death Watch Mando body for the males, but also that original like Bo-Katan, which has been used for Costco Reeves and all the other female Mandalorians. It's just good. It's good reuse that makes sense, and it helps Hasbro get more money out of those molds. So I'm here for it.
I love this pack. I think it's a great pack too, and it's like you say, it's got all the modern articulation. It's right there, all those figures, any one of those Mandalorian male or female figures, they're top tier quality figures, right? No matter what you paint them, or no matter what you color them, or anything like that. I mean, it's a great pack. I think the only thing about it that I would put it sort of in the mid tier is because we've seen so many blue Mandalorians, and while they make sense, I think we all could have benefited from that exact 2-pack, just maybe with some different colors, like just
absolutely.
So I'm gonna put it as top tier figures, both army builders. Just give me a different goddamn color, please.
Yeah. So where would you think, man? Middle?
Mid. I'd go. No, you know what? Go. Right about. Bad feeling about this. No, not. No, I'd go right smack in the middle. Smack in the middle.
Okay, that's good. Because it's like so? I think that's perfect. Like, because like you said, we were getting a little. They were giving us a little too. It was a little too much blue on the Mandos. Like every Mandalorian was going to have blue somewhere, So it's it's got potential because it's a male and a female. They're Mandalorians. They're troops. They're not named like it makes sense. But I think that's perfect, dude. Absolutely, for sure. This next one, dude. I actually finally just got a Rebel Fleet Trooper about a month or so ago, and it's just. Iconic 77 design, and arguably, in my opinion, one of the best top 3 best troopers in the entire best figures. Not best. I love this figure a lot. I love the 2020 Stormtrooper. I know it could be better. It needs bicep swivel, and it needs to be chunked up a little bit, But I love this 2-pack. So this screams Star Wars 77: A New Hope, dude, and this is. This is how you do a 2-pack, man. This is how you do it. And the only thing that can make this better is if the Rebel Fleet Trooper had like 2 other faceplates, so you could have like 3 different troop variants. That'd be pretty cool. But
yep.
Below retail, man. What do you think, dude?
I'm gonna put it in the number 4. Almost the best, right there.
Okay.
That's where I put it.
Yeah,
because you're right. It's a little bit dated, but who cares? They're great characters, great figures.
Yes. Fantastic.
Now I own it, and if I'm not mistaken, I feel like the plastic on that Rebel Fleet Trooper that I got in my 2-pack is slightly different than the plastic from the main release. Like it feels a little bit
really?
Different. Just a little bit. Like I don't know. I can pick it out. I can pick it out from my shelf. You know what I mean? Like so it's like, all right, well, I don't know if that's lesser plastic or different plastic, but like I said, I see it. I know which one it is, which means that there's some difference to it. So for that, I would knock it down a peg or 2.
That's fair. I think that's a very, very fair assessment, dude, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Come
on, submit. There we go. Okay. I added the extra one. Okay, so now next up we have this one is definitely okay. So this one is badass because we finally all got the prequel version, the prequel Yoda that we've all been wanting. Soft goods cloak, brand new face. It came with 2 face sculpts, one with a smirk and then one with a very like serious battle grimace, and one of the first, or not first, but pardon me. A Jedi Council chair, which is a world building element, which is something that we've been wanting the Black Series, something as simple as chairs or cups with Momane Daw. This is the kind of stuff that's going to take the Black Series to the next level other than just figures. And this was the first time we got to see it. And the execution is not perfect, but the fact that they're dipping their toes and like messing around with the idea of this kind of shit is awesome. However, what this 2-pack stems from is a random fucking 2012 comic article that was a comic strip, not even a full comic, but a strip in a magazine of Gree early on, and it's basically like a what battalion is fucking Yoda? What I'm blanking. 112th or something? Fuck, I'm forgetting.
What is he? I can't remember. The Gree battalion. The Kashyyyk battalion.
Yeah. Exactly. Yes. So it's like it's a regular. This is that trooper, which is going for insane money now on eBay, it's just more of like a grunt trooper of Yoda's battalion. Why am I blanking on what the fuck that is? I should know. But how do you feel about this two-pack, man? Clones of the Republic, again, like we were saying, lots of potential with this line, and you see where the other Clones of the Republic, there's one right here, and the other one is, where's the other one at? Fuck, I can't. Anyways, how are you feeling about the Yoda Gree two-pack, man?
You know that meme that used to be really popular like 10 years ago, and it's like Captain Picard from Star Trek, and he's like, what the fuck? You know that one? And like everybody
yeah.
on it. Every time I look at this, that's what I because this is the biggest cop-out I've ever seen, because clearly they are indicating that it's Yoda and Commander Gree, and the only frame of reference 100% of the fans have with Yoda and Gree is the camouflage Gree from Revenge of the Sith. Nobody would think that that's Commander Gree. I know that he was in the Clone Wars. I know they made a 4-inch figure of it and all of that stuff, but nobody wanted that Gree, in my opinion. We all wanted the Gree. Now, they did already in the Black Series make an exclusive Kashyyyk camo Commander Gree, but it's on that old janky clone, and it's not really a tremendous figure. So this was the opportunity to give us the updated camo, and I'll add that it was a basic. It was a Toys R Us exclusive figure at the same price point at $20. So the camouflage paint, which by the way is only on the legs, is not that expensive to do. It's just not. I don't know why we got this stupid version of Gree that nobody really wanted. At least that's coming from me. So this is a Toydarian swindle to me. This is a swindle because the Yoda's awesome.
Yeah.
But my God, like, who wanted that Gree?
Yeah. I'm agree. I'm not even going to fight with you on it, because I always try to look at the light side of things. But dude, you're spitting, dude. Putting a prequel Yoda, this highly desirable of a character, and this version of a character with a random version of Gree, or even what to us, a hardcore Star Wars fan, is just a 41st grunt trooper.
Just so cheap looking.
It's very it's not even weathered. It'd be one thing if the clone was weathered. That would help the bite a little bit. That would help the sting. But it's not even weathered or anything, dude. Now don't get me wrong, I love that clone. Like, I love the fucking that forest green on there is fucking green is my color, but it just doesn't. It's just not executed well, man. It's just one of those things. It's another Clones of the Republic pack that was just fumbled, man. And
like, if you were a like 7-year-old me, this is one of those things where I'm like, if 7-year-old me opened it up and they said it, like some kid came to your birthday party and was like, I can't wait to show you what I got you. I got you a Commander Gree figure. Oh, awesome. And you open it up and it's that thing, you'd be like, yeah, get out.
What the fuck is this?
Right. It's no cake. You don't get the cake. I'm taking the cake back. You know, like,
dude.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
No, you're right. Like, a lot of people don't realize the camo paint job for the 41st is exclusive to Kashyyyk, and a lot of people don't realize that. They think that's just how they were all the time, but that is typically how the 41st Legion would look in regular clone armor. But when you go from fucking the camo fucking Gree to this, you're like, what the hell is going on right now? And then, like you said, that old Gree being on the fucking, not even the 2020 clone body, but the really old, like, isn't it like the really old 2015 Blue Line clone? If I'm not mistaken.
HowlrunnerBase just said ungrateful kid. It's true. HowlrunnerBase, I really wouldn't have said that. I would have given him the cake. I would have been very grateful. Very grateful.
Absolutely, dude. Oh, yeah, we're just talking shit.
Right.
Carrying on that sentiment, dude, the last one of the last two-pack of the night, and it is, again, a Clones of the Republic, and this is another fumble in my eyes, and I'm sure you'll feel the same. Mace 187th purple random ass non-canon clone trooper on that old ass fucking 2020 clone body. But we got the badass fucking, as the kids say, Pete prequel version Clone Wars Mace with the clone gauntlets, dude. Which I think I speak for everybody or most of us. Give us all the Jedi we currently have in the line, other than like Luminar and Shakti, who don't change their looks from the Clone Wars to the prequels. Give me every Jedi who wore Clone Wars armor with their robes in their Clone Wars. This Mace Windu is bad fucking ass. Like, it's so good. But then you put it with this fucking random goddamn purple clone, which I love purple. It's one of my favorite colors, but it is this design, this clone has never been seen in any live action game. The only thing that you can find a purple clone like this is Lego. There's a Lego minifigure that is a purple 87th, and that is why Hasbro did the purple with this 2-pack, is because of the Lego. Before Clone Wars started doing that burgundy color that the 187th actually is, for people that haven't watched Clone Wars. How do you feel, dude? Am I waffling here? Am I being a little too menacing to it?
This 2-pack does nothing for me, to be honest with you.
Yep.
It's just one of those 2-packs where I'm like, I don't need to spend my money on this. I don't want it. I don't want it that badly. And I have some Mace Windu that I bought on the retro Clone Wars card thing that was pretty cool. So, and I have a Mace Windu, and I also have a regular Mace Windu that came with a cape in the red blocks.
That's
and
cool,
I have the episode 1. Like, I've got plenty of Mace Windus that I'm already not doing anything with. So, I get the gauntlets are cool, but to me, I could have cared less about it.
Yeah. It would be so much different if they did the canon paint. Like, if they did that like burgundy weird with the right paint job, like it would be so much like whatever. But and then another thing, dude, like they keep using the 2020. Now for the Gree 2-pack, I will say I will give them their flowers. They did put that 41st Grunt or Commander Gree. This one is on the 2023 Clone Buck, which is that's how it should be. But they didn't do that with the fucking Obi-Wan and 212th. That's on the 2020 Clone Buck, and this is on the 2020 Clone Buck. So just limited articulation, old sculpt. Like, why? You got the new sculpt, use it.
Where are you going to put? I'm interested to see where you're going to put this one.
Dude, to me, this is straight Toydarian Swindle. This is a straight up hostage pack all fucking day.
There it is.
And you know what? I'm actually I'm looking around now. I kind of want to put the Clone Wars Obi-Wan in these packs right here. Yeah. Dude, they're just these 3 right here are hostage packs. You get really badass versions of these characters that people have been wanting. If you started collecting late, you didn't have the Target exclusive General Obi-Wan, fucking badass Clone Wars Mace Windu with the gauntlets, and then prequel version of Yoda with the fucking Jedi Council chair, and then y'all hide it behind these fucking a Grunt 41st that you claim is Gree, and then two clone troopers on the 2020 Clone Buck, which is old and outdated. And then one of them is not even a canon look. It's just straight swindle, dude. Straight fucking swindle, money cash grab all day. I just.
Well, so look at this though. I mean, there's been fairly. I mean, there's a couple that are more than others, but it's fairly evenly distributed across all the categories. You know what I mean? Like there isn't one category that ran away with it or anything. You know, like it's pretty tight, actually. It's pretty tight, you know.
Is there anything that you would move around or swap around? Like, is there anything that you see that could maybe go up or down, or like, what would you think, man? Are you pretty happy with this?
I honestly, I think I'm pretty happy with it.
Okay, cool.
I'm looking at it now, and I'm like, geez, nice work. You know, I think we did a pretty good job. I don't know. It's always up to see what chat has to say about it, you know, but I think we did a pretty good job. There is one 2-pack though that I want to address very quickly, because, and I know we've talked about this one I think quite a bit over the last week. Actually,
I think I know which one.
The Cal Kestis Fu Manchu with Frog Dude thing.
Yeah, it's a weird 2-pack, man.
That's weird, man. That's just
Yeah.
weird. I've looked at a lot of pictures online and everything, and I'm like, I think I'm all set. I think I'm all set with that one. That frog thing, if that's look, if you want it, that's cool, but I could do without that. It's not a swindle. It's definitely not a Toydarian swindle because they're giving you something completely off the rails. I mean, that's just off the rails. But
it does. It's got cool paint, but it's just
Yeah. But I mean, the Cal Kestis with the Fu Manchu looks like like one of the characters from Beavis and Butthead. Remember the dude, who was their neighbor, who would like crush the beer cans and stuff? He looks exactly like that. Like I just think of like Beavis and Butthead's neighbor. But
yeah. God, dude, yeah.
Remember those? He was always like, yeah, it's crazy, but I don't know. That's a weird 2-pack. I'm not going to be getting that 2-pack. I already have I have 4 Cal Kestis figures in my collection for some reason.
Do you really? Holy shit!
The guy, yeah, I keep buying all these Cal Kestis figures.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you like them, though, dude, that's
they're cool. But I think I like it enough. -1. You know what I mean? Like, I think I'll leave that for somebody else. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
So yeah.
Well, we're at 3 hours here now, y'all. We got up to 17, 18 people watching concurrently. Appreciate all of you that are still with us. Got 14 people in here. Thank you all so much for joining us back. It feels good to get Stone and Hyper going again, man. I gotta admit, it's just good to see your face, man. Good to talk some toys. I was really looking forward to this, dude.
I was too. And just in closing, so the Stone Mandalorian is going to show off his diorama building and customizing prowess on a very soon to come hyperized. So I'm going to make him produce for us for this episode. So we're gonna do a little Stone Mandalorian diorama segment, which is always worth the price of admission. So
I can't wait, man. It's going to be so fun. I've been looking. I love your hyperized episodes, and I'm excited to be featured on one, dude. I enjoy watching them, and it's going to be cool to kind of, because I don't get the. That's not my main focus, but I've had a lot of fun, and I have fun every time I start one and do one. And I think it's about time to start up another one, man. I feel like us having this conversation me talking about my previous projects would be like, you know what? It's time for me to kind of venture out and try something else new. You know,
you've been killing it with the setups you got, man. With the jungles.
Thank you, dude.
They look awesome. They really do look awesome.
Yeah. I appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, and just one more thing too. So I've got some more. The vintage Kenner figure restorations seem to be popular. I've got some more of those videos coming out. I've got my first build series coming up for the Outpost diorama. So there's all kinds of stuff coming up on my channel. And so if you haven't taken a look at it, head on over and check it out. And always make sure you follow this man and subscribe to Stones as well.
Oh, thank you so much, dude. R2 Drew 2, it is Hyperdrive 6460, Hyperdrive Collection 6460. But after the stream, I need to start remembering to put his link to his channel in the description. I just always forget because I have it pre-written now, so I just always copy and paste it all the time with my channel members and the links and shit. But I will be sure to if you have any trouble, hit me up on Instagram, dude. But Hyperdrive Collections 6460. That's how you find him, and he's got R2D2. I think you're gonna like his stuff. Okay, hey, I will actually just hold up real quick. I'll just post it in the Discord real quick. It'll take 2 seconds before we wrap up.
You mean to tell me he has? My attorney will be contacting your attorney. Right? Our attorneys are going to be speaking to each other about this.
This whole time you haven't been splitting it with me? Are you fucking serious?
That's right.
You fucking kidding me, dude? Right. Are you really serious, Stone? I thought you were supposed to be cool, bro.
Right, exactly, right. So we'll see. Just let the attorneys work it out. Yeah.
Let me copy. All right. Momentarily give Caveman Cody just a minute, and I will still put it into the description of the stream too. Matter of fact, I could probably do that now. So that is the link to Hyper's channel, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it into the link here too on my bio real quick. Thank you all so much for bearing with me while I do this.
And if you like GI Joe, I do a lot of GI Joe stuff too, and some of the customs from the Ned B are GI Joe specific, so you might enjoy those crossovers as well. So, yeah.
All right, come on, go away. What's going on? Schedule live streams will go. Why? What's going on here? Can I get off of this?
Brian's got my back. Brian's attorney is going to contact my attorney, and then they're both going to call yours. So,
well, and just to wrap up, like I said, I just put Hyper's link to his channel in the description of the stream and also in the chat right here. So if you want to, y'all, if you have not yet, please go check out my buddy, my partner in crime. He's got awesome content. He's such a cool dude. So one of the coolest cats in the community that I've ever met, and I'm very thankful to call him a friend. As for me, y'all know I'm uploading stuff. I've slowed down a little bit. I try to post at least every 3 to 5 days. As soon as work slows down again, I'll probably start getting back, ramping it up again. But I had the review going live for this. If not, well, I want to poll when people wanted to see this figure first over the Beast of Mesozoic. So gonna be the review for this goes live either tomorrow morning or Monday morning. So be on the lookout for that. Absolutely love this figure. Coming with crypto, also just super cool. Love this thing. So be on the lookout for that. It's coming soon. What were you about to say, bro?
I was going to say, this year's top 12, I did the G.I. Joe and the Star Wars top 12 figures of the year.
Yeah.
But there might be like an overall, like across the 3 lines that I collect. Like, what's the top 12 look like if we took the best from Star Wars, McFarlane, G.I. Joe? Like, what does that look like? That'd be a fun list to do.
I think that would be an extremely fun list, dude. Hell yeah.
All right, we have to explore that in late December. So
absolutely, man, awesome.
All right, well, look, my wife is calling for me.
She's summoning you. All right, man.
Yeah, she's talking about something. So anyway,
well, everybody, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Appreciate it very much. Chaotic, Connor, Gen X, Brian, R2, Drew 2, Howl, Star Wars Collective, Galactic, all you guys, man. Appreciate all of you so very much for tuning in with us tonight. We will see y'all next time. May the force be with you.
Good to be back.
Hey, everybody.
Right.